Gary and I were talking this morning. I noticed yesterday how different you look because you were wearing, I guess, pantsuit or something, Robin.
I wasn't wearing a pantsuit.
You had these
yesterday.
drawstring pants. Like
I didn't have on any drawstring pants. Those were jeans.
Can I say this?
Oh, were they jeans?
Yeah.
Let me just finish
She
one
looked
second.
hot.
Yeah, I said you barely have an ass.
Yeah.
You used to have a big ass. Now you have like nothing.
I
back
forgot
there.
that Robin's actual
I had
ass.
my ass removed.
So, like Gary said to me this morning, he said to me that he goes, "Wow, can you believe how phenomenal Robin looks?" I said, "I know." And like the great gossip is how long it will last.
Oh.
So, and Gary even said to me, you know,
Better last a while, I tell you that.
I've seen Robin look this way like 6 times, and he goes, and I'm not saying it out of hate. I'm saying it because I know the struggle.
Yeah, it's a struggle. I feel bad. Like, I'm pulling for you. But it ain't easy.
Thank you.
And I'm afraid the other Robin's going to show up. You know, like how the other Linda Ronstadt shows up sometimes?
Right.
I didn't think that Linda Ronstadt is taking full control.
Exactly. The Linda Ronstadt I fell in love with has died.
Yeah. Oh, no, you can't.
Yeah, that
in
other
fact,
one took over.
you're angry at your dick for being in love with Linda Ronstadt.
If you tell people who know Linda Ronstadt that she used to be hot, they look at you the way I looked at my dad when he told me Shelley Winters used to be hot.
What do you mean, Artie? You were checking out her ass, too?
Absolutely.
Oh, no.
Artie.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Did you cut off your mic so you could eat?
No,
He turned it away.
I don't want you to be annoyed by the chewing.
Oh, God.
What are you eating now?
My favorite food, a lot.
What are you eating, really?
It's a bagel with butter.
Oh, okay. Well, that's your usual.
Hey, Howard, you want to hear a funny little Artie food story?
A little Artie.
Yesterday was Cupcake Wednesday, you know?
Right.
So Richard's is trying to help Artie out. So Richard found these little
Yeah, I
cupcakes.
talked about this on the air.
Oh, sorry.
We talk about it at the end, but yeah.
Yeah, Richard found little diet 100-calorie cupcakes, and Artie looked at them and
Right.
The
basically
joke.
threw them away.
But also, I love Richard, but I got to tell you, anything that's been filtered through him on any way,
You're not taking.
I'm grossed out by. Like, it looked like it was in the back of his pocket and sort of like he sat on it on a bus or something.
He's gross.
And he pulled it out and he's like, hey, here's, I had these next to my showerless ass for days.
Yeah, I know.
But while he gave it to me, I literally was in the middle of an enormous crumbs cupcake.
Do you think Robin will go back to gaining weight, or do you believe this is a permanent weight loss this time?
Who are you talking
Well, I'll
about?
tell you what, I think Robin has totally, this is what you have to do to maintain. It seems like me, like she's giving herself over to this lifestyle. That's the only way you keep
But
healthy.
she did do this with that drink.
I think that.
Yeah.
Well,
I
that
guess-
drink was unsustainable. That's what the problem was. That's
Do you
why
feel
I
this
didn't
is
do it
sustainable?
then. This is my life.
That drink you were having the other morning, it looked like you were sustaining anything.
Oh, you're so silly.
When you were picking through those.
That was just a supplement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't look too thrilled with that.
It's a supplement. It's like vitamins. Do you enjoy your vitamins?
I don't know. She was stirring this cup the other morning. I was watching 10 minutes of this.
I have not.
Getting lumps out of the cup.
I have not seen Robin ingest anything in the last 3 months that's recognizable.
Yeah.
So I think she's going to have a tough time sticking with it.
Are you irritable?
Every day I have steamed vegetables sent over from
By the way,
Trump.
Howard, that's the other weird thing that's going on. Is that around 9:30 in the morning? What time do those come?
Yeah.
Around 9:30 in the morning, you walk through the hallway, and
it
people
stinks.
go, so we think that somebody farted. Right?
Right.
It smells like somebody farted. In fact, one of the camera guys goes, who let out ass in the hallway? And Ronnie goes, calm down. It's Robin's breakfast. Calm down.
All of the interns on the intern show complained about the smell of Robin's breakfast last night. In
yeah.
fact, they even have it.
I've been here. In fact,
It's
I've
brutal.
been interviewed about
What is the
this.
breakfast?
It's broccoli. You know how broccoli, when you
Oh,
think,
yeah.
it just stinks to
You
high
can't be
heaven?
happy with that for breakfast.
I love it.
No, you love it now.
No, I love it. I'm sorry.
Do you love it? You really love it?
I love it.
Okay. Do you love the way you look and feel more, or do you love the taste? I mean, admit it.
I don't care about taste anymore.
Oh, okay.
See how long
For the last few weeks, people have been complaining in the hallways of the Stern compound that for at least about a half hour a day, there's this insanely bad smell. I mean, with you guys that know what I'm talking about, what would you compare this smell to?
I'd say, you know, like a bin that they put the diapers in?
Yes.
Newborn babies.
Exactly.
It smells
That's
like
exactly what it
fucking
smells like.
diaper bin. It's disgusting.
A diaper bin.
It's like steamed farts.
Yes, there's this terrible, terrible smell. So Nick first really took a notice to it the day that Crackhead Bob and Kid Rock were
Right.
on
It was
the
last
show.
Monday that I first noticed the smell.
All right, so where did you first approach to find this smell?
All right, so I'm going to do Crackhead Bob's release. I'm in the hallway. I smell shit. I'm like, I go to Ronnie. I'm like, what the hell is that? He's like, oh, it's Robin's food. My first notion was that Crackhead Bob shit his pants. So obviously that's the logical thing.
Right.
Assume, but
Of course. So I hear that Kid Rock, it wasn't you, Nick, but one of the other interns says Kid Rock goes into Scott's studio and almost dives out of it and is like, what the fuck is that shit smell? And they have to tell him there's Robin's food?
today I had to bring it up in the elevator. And I just bring it up to my nose. It literally smells like shit. I almost throw up. I'm not even exaggerating.
Meredith?
When I've gotten it, I have prayed to God that nobody gets on the elevator at the same time because I'm afraid they're going to look at me like that's coming from me. It's the most
That happened to me once.
smell.
What is it?
Honestly, I can't believe Nick said a dirty diaper bin because that's exactly what it smells like. It's frightening.
Do you...
What do you? It's broccoli for breakfast. It was steamed broccoli.
Well, it's actually my lunch. It's the same time you get that rice thing you
Yeah.
get. Pump sends me up steamed vegetables.
It's steamed broccoli.
Broccoli, cauliflower, some zucchini, carrots.
I say Robin gains the weight back.
I agree.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
no way
apologize.
she's sticking with this.
I'm a vegan. There's
No.
nothing not to stick with.
Yeah, you used to
No.
be a witch also.
I was never a witch. Never.
You were also a horse
never
rider.
certified witch.
You were
What if
also,
we found
horse
out
died.
it really is actual shit Robin's eating? And that's how she's staying
You have
thin.
no idea. Like one day I walked by and Richard 𝗛cie walked by me and I go, dude, you fucking farted. He goes, I didn't, I swear. But that it really does have that smell.
I'll let you smell it today.
Is your duty deadly? I mean, like, do you?
No.
No, it doesn't
No,
smell.
when you're only eating vegetables, that's where it doesn't smell.
Really? So it's different. When it smells good going in, it smells like shit going out?
Yes.
What do you put on the broccoli to get it down? I mean, it's just not.
No, I like broccoli.
You don't put any soy sauce on there.
No,
or
I don't eat soy sauce.
Worcestershire sauce.
No, I don't Worcestershire sauce either.
Nothing.
No.
You put any special?
Sometimes they send up a little dressing thing I might dip in a little bit,
You
but
put any Russian dressing on there?
nah. No
Wow.
cheese, no.
That's even hardcore for me. I mean, I could hack through that, but I couldn't do it on a regular basis. I'd get headaches. Yeah.
Headaches?
Yeah,
Where do you
I-
get headaches from?
I just can't eat plain broccoli. It's just, like after a while, I just want to eat something.
I know what the answer to this is probably going to be, but Robin, would you ever consider
No.
making a duty here at the
No.
studio?
No.
And then
Letting you what?
letting me smell it. Like, you can leave the bathroom, but just leave
Oh,
it in
you're
the
a
bowl.
crazy
And then I'd
man.
cook it in a pie, and I'd eat it.
Connected.
She ain't gonna do that. Come on,
What's wrong with you?
Artie. You're smart not to eat Richard Christie's stuff. Like I remember, Richard had deer jerky his dad sent up,
Yeah.
and Richard gave it to Isaac from the Howard TV. And Isaac vomited. Like it was so, it was deer jerky, and it was bad. It was like there was something wrong with it.
Yeah,
There's
it
no
gone bad.
preservatives.
I think he vomited from something else.
Wait, what is that?
Richie got poisoned from it once. He was like shitting his brains out.
I know, because it's like his dad makes it on the farm, and then they ship it.
Yeah, they send it probably regular mail or something.
Yeah, but if you get sick once, you're fine after that.
Oh,
Yeah, then your immune system takes
Isaac,
care
you
of
ate it,
it.
right?
It was disgusting. He was carrying around in like this wet Ziploc bag, and I was kind of like, curious to figure out what it tasted like. He's like, "Hey, have it. It came straight from Kansas," and I tasted it, and I was like, "Oh, what?" It's like all wet, and it's like it was sitting in his
a deer.
ass or something.
Right off
it's a
the
deer.
deer.
It's a deer. She ate a wet deer.
Isaac ate raccoon at my parents' house too.
Wow, that's
What's his
awesome.
parents' house like? The house that's
It's like a house that looks like you could push it and it'll fall down.
Yeah, it's like a little. It looks on the
A lean-to.
on the TV special you guys did. It kind of looked like one of those like prefab homes. Like it doesn't even have like a foundation.
I think it's the exact opposite. I think it's so old that it's just about to fall.
Yeah, it's like 150 years old.
Does it have hot water and stuff?
Yeah, we got all the conveniences.
Does
of
it come
modern
up in a
living.
pump or? You have faucets.
No, we have faucets.
Like, there's a part in his room where, like, there was, like, a hole in the wall. And most people, if there's, like, a hole in the ceiling or the wall, they'd fix it. He taped it.
Why, just put scotch tape
Just
on
put
it?
tape on it.
Yeah, the house is taped
I
together.
did that. Yeah, when I was in high school, I fixed it.
And your dad doesn't want to
And
fix
it's still
it?
there.
Nah, I guess nobody uses that room anymore.
Does your dad own that house, or is he rented?
Oh, yeah, they own it.
He rents it.
It was $28,000.
He's a proud owner.
Yeah,
How much is it worth now to you?
How many
think?
acres?
29 probably.
29,000. No, really, seriously, do you have any idea what the thing could be worth?
No, you know, they got 6 acres of land and they got barns and stuff. So
Well, has anybody sold in that neighborhood?
There's nobody in that neighborhood.
Has anybody ever, like, have your neighbors sold their 6-acre lot?
no, I mean the neighbors have been there for 20 years.
Right.
If I walked in there with like 50 grand in cash, you think you'd sell it to me?
They might.
Yeah?
They might. Yeah.
Wow.
Hey,
That's cool.
Richard, this is your dad. We just sold the farm to Artie
That's going to be a great bit. I'm going to go buy Richard's farm.
and rent it to him.
Nice.
Yeah, you could buy a farm for the same amount you offer chicks in here to get laid.
What'd you want to say, Ron?
I wanted to talk about Robin's breakfast or lunch, whatever it is.
You get to carry it.
I get to set it up in the morning.
Right.
You know, I separate everybody's food and bring
No
it
wonder
in.
you're so angry.
Yeah. So every morning when it comes in, I set it up in Scott's studio on the table, and it's like when I open up the bag, it's like somebody took a shit. It's
Wow.
I swear, it's horrible. Everybody, they smell it through the whole floor here. It goes into the bullpen, and right away you hear the interns going, "Who's shitting in the hallway? Where is that coming from?"
Wow.
And then she drinks. What is that cup? That stuff?
So I used to get a juice.
It looks like somebody drained blood out. Dracula drained somebody's blood and put it in a cup.
What is it, like cranberry juice?
No,
would
it's
be
this big,
beaten carrot.
this thick shit, man.
Oh,
Robin, God bless you. I mean, really.
there's
that
so
is-
much preparation.
That's impressive. I mean, that's hard to commit to that.
Oh, my God.
But I was there when Kid Rock walked into the studio that morning.
Yeah.
And he went to cut an ID. He was like, "Who the hell's shitting here?"
I mean,
And you know, Kid Rock, he doesn't pull any punches. He goes, "It smells like shit. What is that?"
Say, Robin took a shit in here.
could you imagine if you ate like that and you still looked like crap? Like
Well, see, that's the good thing. You do.
What do you eat? That's your lunch. And then you don't eat till dinner? Because you're losing weight rapidly. You look good. I mean, you look very, very feminine.
I eat whenever.
Titties look huge now. The ass is tiny. You got a sexy body.
Well, thank you.
Good for you.
But you don't even have anything to wash it down, like a soda or a beer.
I have water.
What are you
over
wearing
here.
today?
I have
Let me see.
tea.
Let me see what you're doing.
Oh,
Take a look.
please.
Let me see. Model a little bit. Oh, wait a second. Step out here.
Man,
Let's
he
take
looks
a look.
amazing.
Let's see what's doing.
Florentine, what are you doing, jerk off?
Jerk off.
Make a move here.
He is. He's made his move.
You got to go iron
Sounds
for a
like it's
little
going
bit.
slow.
Let's see.
You got me pulling up my pants.
Let's see. Wow. You see, you're wearing normal pants, not stretchy pants. Turn around now. Let's see your ass. Look at that.
God damn it.
Wow. The titties.
The tits are perfect.
Good for you. Wow.
That's a 50.
This is what comes of eating stinky food.
I know.
Robin really's got a playmate body.
And you know what's crazy?
You look like a playmate.
And you know what's
You
crazy?
look like a playmate.
Oh, my God.
It's time for you to get on the Sybian. Now's your chance before you gain anything back.
And
You crazy?
finally, this matches her attitude. Her shit really doesn't stink.
Right. Good for you. So you're going to continue with this vegan lifestyle?
I love being a vegan, yeah.
You do. And you like this drink and all of that?
Yeah.
Yeah. That drink kills me. You should see her mix this drink. I don't know what the preparation's like for the enema, but the drink preparation.
Oh, with you in that enema.
She got her head buried in that drink, and she's mixing with a plastic spoon and pushing to the side these clumps that appear in the drink.
Right.
And she presses the clumps against the side of the cup, and she is busy.
You really watch.
Oh, I was into, and I couldn't believe you didn't see me watching you. I wanted you would have laughed because I was buried in it. And the clumps don't break up. It's very difficult to break up these clumps, evidently.
Well,
I
you know,
can
when you
imagine.
pour water on a powder, you know, it's sort of like clumps up.
And then when she drinks it, I'm like, oh yeah, it looks like piss.
Oh, my God.
And what is that drink again? What is it actually? It looks like a lemon of some kind or a clear liquid.
Yeah, it's like actually it's a little pink. It's I don't even know what that flavor is supposed to be, but it's just an antioxidant supplement.
And this is all from Dr. Ronnie. She inspired this?
No, it's a mixture of things now.
I see.
Yeah, I've got all kinds of people advising me.
And your buddy Judith Regan, she's eating the same way and drinking the same drinks?
To a certain extent, yeah. I mean,
I don't
it's not
see her being a
exactly-
vegan.
No, I don't know that she's given it the full commitment, but right now she's still juicing.
I bet she likes meat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
If you go to Gary page 2 at the bottom right-hand corner, we have a clip of... So Kid Rock was signing the release.
Yeah.
When he got away for the food.
Let's hear.
I love this.
I crossed out most of them, just the ones there. And
who farted? It smells like shit.
This fucking food they got in here.
Oh.
Who farted?
I mean, yeah.
I love it.
It's fucking, it's not farting, it's broccoli.
You know what? It doesn't smell like a 𝗦𝗵cie cupcake. You're right.
Hey, can I ask a question, Howard?
Yeah.
I know I'm opening myself up to a world of shit, but I gotta say, how come it's interesting to observe what Robin eats, but not interesting for Artie and I to observe you eating pizza?
I agree with you.
It's different. I don't know. Somehow.
He's the host of the show, Gary.
That's a dumb question.
Are you going to do any photo spreads anywhere, like a magazine interview, so you can show off your new body? Like
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, like 𝗪𝗪 𝗪𝗪 did.
I'm thinking about
Would you go on Oprah and if she invited you and get in a bikini?
I'm thinking about it.
Really? Are you really? What are you thinking about doing?
I don't know. I'm thinking about doing a whole makeover.
It's the
Might change
greatest-
my whole look.
What do you think? Whoa,
greatest
whoa, whoa,
advertiser.
whoa, whoa,
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
A
whoa,
makeover?
Yeah.
What's that mean? New hairdo?
New everything.
No more dreads?
Maybe, I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I'm still thinking about it.
What would you go to?
I don't know.
Better not touch the tits.
All right, Jimmy.
I'm out of here.
Don't turn white.
That would be the ultimate.
Yeah,
The
Robin's gonna
crazy
be
thing
Swedish.
is your tits are just as big as ever.
I know. They never
It's
go away.
insane. Like
I can't diet them down.
she had breast reduction. That's what people don't understand.
Robin
and
has
they're as
great
big
tits.
as can be.
Let me
Really?
Is there a chance that Jimmy's going to see the tits?
Oh, my God.
Come on, is there a
Is
chance?
there a chance Jimmy hasn't
about?
seen them?
Please.
You think he has already?
I think Jimmy's definitely gotten to second base and seen Robin's.
I got to tell you, the evil side may come out tonight. This is going to be the first time I'm going to be in front of a crowd with Jimmy.
This is a charity event.
I know it is.
understand.
No, they-
children presents.
the
A
crowd-
crowd that you might want to lighten up on.
The
Why don't
crowd
you-
might have some questions.
Why don't you become the next Miss Howard TV?
Yeah.
Honestly.
No, thank you.
Where's the next Miss Howard TV? Speaking
Yeah,
of-
you missed your girls.
Get her in here.
They're all great.
What kind of makeover?
I don't know. I'm thinking about changing my clothing, everything.
Get Beth involved. She loves doing that
I
makeover
know,
stuff.
I know.
She's good at it.
Well, you dress good, though. Yeah, what are you going to change?
She's thinking about dressing like Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, the Queen of
Yeah,
England.
you know
I'm
that
going
Kate
retro.
Blanchett thing?
White powder?
Yeah, the white powder and the wig. And have a little Tron in there.
See, Jimmy, you get to talk to her in a way we don't.
I get the inside stuff.
Jimmy,
Right.
only you understand me.
And this Queen Elizabeth look, even the tiara and everything.
Absolutely. She's going to have piss boys and everything.
Wow.
What's a piss boy?
A piss boy. The guy, when you got to take a piss, you don't have to even get up. They come over, you pee in a bucket, and then they take it away.
Wow, a makeover. I can't wait.
So, Ron, what's this? What's going on?
You smell it?
Ugh.
You smell it?
Dude, did you just drop a deuce?
I haven't even opened the bag yet.
We're gonna have a good show, and we have a great show, so it's gonna be funny. And it's
I don't know
gonna
what
be
to do
everything
now.
that you're trying to show
Let's
on
bring it
tour.
around. See how if people, if the smell is really that putrid to
Just
everyone.
walking around?
Yeah, let's walk it around.
I love animals.
You gotta pop it
And I
You don't even have to pop it open today.
Robin's Breakfast Stink Fest, Part 1.
And on September 20th, I adopted a dog. little rescue organization here.
He's bringing in the smell.
And
Oh, here it is.
I got it neutered and I got it trained.
I don't know if that's Robin's breakfast or Ronnie's depends.
Hello.
What are you doing?
No, let's get that out of here.
Let's bring it down to Richard Christie, see if he can even take it.
He's used to smelling this. Oh, God, you hear him? I'm not going anywhere near him with this food. Are you kidding me?
Let's see it. What does this actually look like?
And 2 rambunctious.
Okay, now, first we have a salad. That smells fine.
That's pretty normal.
Yeah. Now, are you starting to get it now? Now that the bag is really open?
Dude.
Hold on, I can't even get it out. It smells so bad. Doesn't even want to come out of the bag.
Dude. Ugh. Dude, I'm gonna throw up. Ugh.
What do you want, Greg?
Or just covering the...
Did he let him? You didn't.
It doesn't smell once it's out of the bag.
Yes, it does.
Not as bad though.
Initially, it was pretty bad.
Did they witness that? Did they?
Everyone reacts to it as if there's someone going to the bathroom or something horrible happening. Some sort of natural disaster going on.
Absolutely, and there are times that it's sitting there and it's still reeking, and people open the door, and I say to myself, I hope they don't think I did something in here to make it smell like this.
But does it taste all right, though?
It tastes really good. Do you want to taste it?
Could I look at it without the...
Sure. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. Broccoli just has a strong odor. That's it.
So it really is just vegetables.
Yeah, and you can smell it now, but it's not as bad as when you close it up in that brown bag.
No, it isn't nearly as bad. It was really bad when they first brought the bag, you're right.
Yeah.
But it's working.
Thank you.
Working very well, I might add.
Thank you very much, Greg.
So that in itself is the reason to keep going. No matter, people think your lunch is stinky. Big deal. Big deal.
I don't really care, no.
Right.
I think some of the stuff I see them eating isn't so great either.
Now, when friends of yours, like Howard and Fred and Artie are commenting on how good your body looks, is that a little awkward? Or is it still complimentary?
Oh, no, it's complimentary. What would be bad about that?
Well, just because it's more of like a brother vibe, they're more like your friends, like your...
But they're not saying, they're not going too far. They're just being complimentary.
They're not being lewd, they're just being... they're just admiring you.
Greg, we're back on the air.
Okay. Fair enough.
So stop coming on to me in here.
Oh, okay.
What do you got in the news? And I'm going to go right over to Mike Walker.
Just some of the stories we're working on in the Howard 100 newsroom. Just asking, what were Robin Quivers and Jim Florentine up to last night?
Uh-oh.
Did they happen to take in a Joan Rivers show at the Cutting Room on West 24th Street?
They did.
Next story.
Wow, second date.
They did. Robin says yes.
I didn't say anything.
Yes is written
I told you he
all
felt
over that beautiful new face of yours.
Did he fill you up?
I don't know what you're talking
Does Jim Florentine know what your breasts look like?
I'll get the lowdown tonight.
He doesn't. You tell him the truth?
But I know what they feel like.
He doesn't know what they look like.
No.
Does he know what they feel like?
No.
I can draw them for you.
Boy, I tell you.
I'm glad they turned off Jim's mic.
Yeah, Jim, what's with your mic?
I'm not exactly sure. I got one of her tits on my face.
Boy, when Jim says I'm taking my girl for coffee, it's a whole new meaning now.
Now I need a little milk for this coffee. Haul one of those babies out, okay?
Yeah, you went on a date last night. How'd that go?
Joan Rivers was really funny.
Yeah. Did you sat at a table with Jim?
No, we sat at separate tables.
Why?
Oh, you're so silly. Of course we sat at the same table.
What a great date. Is he going to be coming with us to the jazz bomb and Terry thing?
Wow, good for you, second date. Things are heating up, huh? Good for you. What'd you wear?
A shirt and some pants.
With your new body, huh? Did he comment on how pretty you looked with your new body?
He said I looked nice, yeah.
Yeah.
And she felt good, too.
What a charmer.
He was right on that.
You wore a bra?
You look nice.
Did you wear a bra?
Yes, I did.
No panties, though.
Did you wear like a low cut top? Because I know you like that.
I suppose somebody would call it a low cut.
All right. You had him out there, huh? Good for you. You know how to get a man.
You're so proud of yourself, aren't you? How did you get that story?
Yeah.
Like I said before, sometimes we get good tips.
Hey, Steve, this is Jim, but you didn't hear it from me, okay?
No, it certainly wasn't from Jim.
See if you can slip that thing that I'm doing with the, the charity event in there along with it.
Oh, by the way, we should. There are still a few tickets available tonight at the State Theater in New Brunswick.
Did you go anywhere afterwards, or did you just go to the concert and then leave?
Did we go anywhere after?
Yeah.
We had to leave. Yeah, we couldn't stay there.
No, I mean, did you part ways, or did you go for dinner, or did you go for drinks, or?
We went for drinks.
Oh, you did. Now, what do
We
you
went
do?
to paradise, baby.
You shove every
where do
drink
you
up
go
your
for
ass?
drinks? Like, where do you go? To a bar or like a hotel?
A bar.
A bar.
A restaurant. It was a restaurant.
Oh, so did you have something to eat? 'Cause with your diet, it's
no,
hard.
I didn't eat.
Did you
I
drink?
was hungry. I had some wine.
Oh, you did.
Ugh.
Doesn't that put weight on?
No.
You're okay with that?
Yeah, wine is okay for me.
How many glasses did you have?
I think I had maybe 4 glasses of wine.
Oh,
She's lying. We went to my car and had a 6-pack.
You're
No, maybe
kidding.
3.
You had 3 to 4 glasses of wine.
During the course of the evening, we had wine at the
She was
comedy show.
lubricated.
Wow. Is it fair to say you were drunk?
Is it fair to say I was drunk? No.
Bullshit. You could drink 4. You should drink 4 glasses of wine and not be high.
I was 3. I wasn't 4.
I'm not saying she was
no,
drunk.
maybe 4. It was
So you
4.
were high.
She was seeing double. She saw 4 balls.
Wow.
But Joan is really funny.
And so how late did you
Joni was
stay at the bar?
funny,
I mean,
funny.
you had to work the next day. How late did you stay there?
I don't know.
You don't know what time you got home?
Wow.
No, I don't.
Did you get home after midnight?
No.
Did you get home around 11:30?
The news was on. So
Oh,
it was
11:30.
11 o'clock.
Wow. That's late. Did you even get home?
Yes. Well, not home, where I was staying.
Where were you staying?
Whoa!
Where were you staying, at
I
Jim's?
was staying in the city, no.
Oh. And Jim drove you or walked you to your hotel?
Yes.
Did there come a time that you found Jim in your room?
No.
Let's order room service.
Jim kiss you goodnight?
He kissed me goodnight.
Oh, shit.
I know how to.
That's crazy.
Scribbling, you bastard!
I know how to. I know how to
This
tell
is
if she
good.
stayed at Jim's. On your way to work, Robin, did you see the Paramus Mall?
Did you kiss in front of the hotel?
No.
Where, at the bar? When did he have time to kiss you? Where could he kiss you?
I don't know.
Where were you? You were so drunk you didn't know where you were?
I was like Fred with Gay Rich on it.
No, but I mean, you really didn't know where you were when he kissed you?
I don't recall.
Were you in your room? He walked you up to your room, didn't he?
No. He didn't come into the room.
So where would he kiss you the way you could do it privately so that people wouldn't see?
I'm not talking. He's going to start writing.
Don't write, please. There's nothing to write here. I don't understand where he would kiss you. Where did he kiss you?
Listen to the playback, Steve.
Under the table.
No, I mean, where can he do that? Like,
Where can he do
If he
that?
walks you to your hotel, I assume he kissed you in front of, like, the doorman and stuff.
No, he didn't kiss me in front of the door.
Where do you go to hide? I'm curious.
In an alley.
He pushed you into an alley? In the car, in other words. He had a car.
No.
In the cab.
What?
In a cab. Were you in a cab and then he kissed you goodnight?
No. He walked me to the door of my hotel room.
Oh.
Oh.
He probably thought you were going to invite him in.
See, he's scribbling again.
That's big news.
You were just
Do you think he thought you were going to invite him in?
No.
So you were standing in the doorway making out with him.
I didn't say making out. I said he kissed me goodnight.
Was there tongue involved? It was on the lips, wasn't it? It wasn't the cheek this time.
No, I'm not discussing this any longer. That's it.
Cutting me off.
Yes. Because this scribbling is getting on
Here's
my
what I'm
nerves.
Here's what I'm gonna.
Steve, will you beat it with the scribbling?
Here's what I'm gonna tell you.
dude.
Can I tell
We
you
gotta
what
get
I'm gonna
some
tell
info.
you? Here's
Go
what I
ahead.
think. I think he walked you to your room. I think he made out with the guy for a few minutes in the doorway.
Yeah.
And I think he put his hand on your tit.
Really?
Yeah.
I
That's
think
what
he gave you a bronski.
Did he touch your breast?
No.
Bronski.
But he did make out with you.
No. I
He
didn't
kissed
say
you.
anything about making
Just a
out.
kiss on the
I said
lips.
I got a kiss goodnight.
Why wouldn't you make out? I know you're horny for a guy. You like him. Why not make out with him?
Please.
I'm just saying I kissed him goodnight. That's all I'm saying.
And you're telling me he didn't want more?
That's all I'm saying. I told you this is our conversation over.
Motorboat he played.
It didn't go any further than kissing. And now, would you say he is your boyfriend?
No.
But there's a romantic interest.
I'm not saying anymore.
You're interested in him, aren't you?
He's a nice guy.
Plan to see each other again, Robin.
We have no current plans.
Are you open to the idea?
Would you be open to the idea if Jim...
What is this? Now I'm hearing this strange canned voice.
Are you going to go see, he's a big fan of 𝗦𝗵𝗶𝗶, the Black Sabbath tribute band. Are you going to go see that?
When you were kissing,
Robin, this is where they do the wizard.
Were you, when you were kissing, did you feel
All
that he got excited?
Here we go. I
Did you-
said it's over.
Did you feel anything pressing into your abdomen?
Over. No more questions.
He's tall, so I figure his
Over.
penis would reach your abdomen.
No more
Feel my pecs.
questions.
Feel my pecs.
Feel my pecs.
No more
I
questions.
did some extra bench work today.
Miss Quivers.
It's a press conference.
Robin.
For the wrap-up show, please.
What?
Would you be available for the wrap-up show today?
No, thank you. Thank you for the invite, but no.
Robin, let's get to the bottom of this. What is going on here?
What's going on where?
Sometimes you say you're not with Jim. Now it's been revealed you've been on a date.
I didn't say anything.
Well, the news is breaking all over the place that you attended the Joan Rivers show.
Yeah.
And you're sort of implying in several ways a lot of the time that you're not really dating Jim, but here's proof positive that you are in fact dating Jim.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm saying you're being very elusive. You're being very elusive, and we all know what's going on. Let's come clean.
Hey, Rob, this is a phone mess real quick. Jim wants to know what time checkout is at the hotel.
Very funny. You know, Benji, you're a good writer.
I'll say noon. Tell him it's noon, guys.
If he's at the hotel, can he call the front desk?
Seriously, Robin, come on, cave in here. We know what's going on.
What?
There's a budding relationship going on right now, and you keep denying it. You've even gone as far as to imply that I should ask you out when in fact you're involved in another relationship, which is hardly mean to a young man like myself.
Right, I see you're all broken up.
I am. I think I'm being pursued, but then when in fact you're really in pursuit already and engaged in a relationship.
I don't know what you're talking about. I went to see Joan Rivers. Is that a relationship?
With a special, rather taller, young, blonde gentleman named Jim Florentine.
Did I go with him? Or was he there? You like, what are you asking?
Well, basically, let me pass the camera up here. I'm saying, this has a lot of potential here. An immense amount of potential.
How do we look?
Beautiful.
You look great. I think this could happen, but you're in a relationship, Robin. How is this going to happen if you're in a committed relationship?
Wait a minute. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, my man Langford over here, he broke a story, and it seems to have a great deal of validity to it.
He said I went to like a nightclub. Yeah.
With. We'll call him Mr. F for now. We'll call him Mr. F. But we all know what's up. Come on. We're putting two and two together here.
All right, so I went out with Jim Florentine.
Okay, so then from that, how would I possibly be able to pursue you if you're already in a relationship? I'm being played is what I'm saying.
Oh, that's so ridiculous.
How so?
You know, it's sort of, what was that line? Speak for yourself. You know, it was when that guy was talking, he went to Miles Standish, I think. He went to pursue this woman for another guy. And she was like, why are you speaking for him? Speak for yourself.
Okay, speak for yourself then.
No, I'm saying you should speak for
Oh,
yourself.
I was completely lost by it. Well, there's nothing I can do though. I've been sort of pigeonholed into this role. I'm being played, is what I'm saying. I'm a pawn in your
You're a
game,
pawn.
in yours and Jim's game of love.
Oh,
And there's nothing I can do.
see. Oh, you don't like your role?
No, I don't. I want a more active role.
All right. Well, we'll have to rethink your character.
Okay, but I think
scenario.
we know what's going on.
I don't know what you're talking
I'm
about.
not as dumb as I may appear.
I don't know why you're implying that something's going on.
So is there any hope for young Greg here?
There's always hope. You have to live with hope.
Oh, that's a terrible generic answer. You could say that to anybody. But, all right, well, I hope you and Jim have a long and fruitful relationship.
Well, I don't know why you would say that.
Well, I think we're going to have to go back to being friends. I think that's our only option at this
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I know
I'm hurt.
I know what's going on. I see right through this facade. I know exactly what's going on.
I'm broken up. I'm really hurt.
All right. Well, maybe in the future.
We'll see.
All right.
We'll see. I don't know. Now that you've rejected me.
Oh, that's not the case at all. See, she keeps it up nicely.
All right.
Goodbye, my love.
Greg.
I think she likes you more now.
I'm doing the whole aloof. You go ahead and have your gym, Robin. I'm going down to my many women over here.
It's not going to wait around. Robin.
Yes, Isaac.
Let's see, turn around. Let's see what everyone's talking about.
There's what?
Let's see your butt.
Show it.
Come on. Just grab your ankles. Come on.
You guys are crazy.
You look great.
Thank you.
Show us this figure.
Jeez.
Wow.
You devil.
Not leaving.
I thought that thing had a zoom on it. What kind of camera work is that?
You should punch the camera. It has a wide lens too, thank God.
All right, now I'm going to start kicking.
No. Just, when you got, that's the only point that's... I lost my balance.
I see.
The camera's very top heavy.
I see. You're falling forward.
All right, Robin. Hey, you look great, Robin.
Thank you.
With this whole thing with Robin, I don't know what to make of it because she's clearly in some sort of relationship with Jim. I'm into the idea of an older woman and hooking up with an older woman, so if she ever wanted to, knock back some wine and hook up or something, I'm completely down with that. I'm completely game for that, so whatever. But in the meantime, I'm not going to be some pawn in her game between Jim. I'm not going to be played. I'm not a piece of meat, Robin, so... when you're ready, I'm here, and I'm willing, so until then, my buddy Jim, I'm not gonna C-block you. I'm gonna let this unfold naturally, so whatever happens.
Ronnie, the limo driver, had a birthday party where now he's hooked up with a new strip club.
Let me say, this place is awesome.
Yeah?
Really?
It's a place called Headquarters Club on 38th Street. It's just off of 11th Avenue. And man, the broads are hot. It's just so much fun. It's a fun place. The music was great. We had a blast. And
but I heard that everyone was acting like jerks, especially Ronnie.
You have no idea, man.
Well, how could Ronnie act like anything else?
I'm sorry. It got so out of fucking control.
What happened?
I heard that some stripper. Here, tell me if I have this right.
Go ahead.
Threw a cake in Ronnie's face.
Wow.
And then Ronnie took a bunch of cake and started throwing it at people and getting it all over the place.
This is what I meant. Okay.
So they were destroying the club.
They trashed the club, and then I heard Ross Zabin was going to punch out Ronnie just right in the face.
Wow.
Just deck him.
Well, listen, we get there. It's Big John from school.
Yeah, I know Big John.
He's so nice. He was real generous. He let us have the run of the place.
He's a good guy.
We were having a blast. They had great food. And I'll tell you, the chicks were so hot. I must have been there for about 20 minutes. I said hi to Ronnie. We did a shot together. He was having a good time. And I saw this most smoking, a stripper with maybe the hottest body I've ever seen on a stripper, okay?
Wow.
Brazilian chick. And I'm like, yeah, let's get a lap dance. So I got some funny money, and we went in the back. I must have been in the back for like 45 minutes getting lap dances. She was fantastic.
Wow.
So I was away for
She rub up into your wiener?
It was a good lap dance.
She gave you a Brazilian lap dance.
It was a good lap dance. We didn't talk about the Iliad. So
She's that great a dancer, huh?
yeah, and I'm telling you, this place is awesome because in the places where you get the lap dances, they got fucking flat screen TV. Every sporting event you
Are
can
you
see.
serious?
You order a bottle, you go in. The place is
So
fantastic.
you watch a sporting event and have a lap dance?
While you're getting a lap dance,
Wow.
it is extraordinary.
So what happened with the cake?
So I go outside now, right?
Yeah.
Now I've been gone for a while. I walk outside and it's mayhem. I see icing all over the place. I'm like, what the fuck happened? I look over, Big John's face is covered in icing, and his whole shirt is covered in icing. Ronnie's face is covered in icing, covered like he's in a kabuki mask or something. All white icing.
Oh, there he is.
Like that. That's what it looks like. Whoa. And I have this jacket on. Now, look, I don't have expensive jackets, but I only got a couple of jackets. Ronnie sees me, grabs a huge chunk of cake, and starts running towards me, and I'm like, get the fuck away from me. I almost ran over the stripper who was counting her funny money. I ran down the stairs, and Ronnie throws the cake at me and hits me with a huge fucking piece of cake in the back. And it's all over my jacket, and I'm like, Ron, come on, what the fuck?
Why are you doing that?
And he's wearing a Superman costume?
Why would
I
you
don't know
do
how
that?
you gotta do this.
Why would you hit guys
let
with
me ask you a
cake, man?
question.
You know, guys
Let me
gotta go
ask you
home.
a fucking question. Will
Yeah.
you please?
Yeah.
Why am I the one who's getting blamed for this? I didn't even do anything.
You're throwing
All
cake at people.
No, I'm standing there minding my own business, and I get hit dead fucking in the face with this cake.
By who?
For no goddamn
By a stripper.
fucking reason.
So why would you take guys and start throwing cake all over the club?
John, whose club it is,
Yeah.
he starts throwing the cake.
Then why did you throw it at guys then? Then why, if you didn't like getting hit with a cake, why would you throw it on other men? But you stop when I ask you I ask you for common sense. Why, if you don't like getting hit with a cake,
Because
then
now
would you throw it at
everybody's
Ross?
throwing everywhere.
No, that's not what I heard. I heard you started throwing it.
You always hear your story.
Ross
the
said
way
he was
going
gonna
to
punch you right in the fucking head.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, is that right? Well, let him do it. Let me see him do it.
Why
Big
was he
shot.
going to
Another
punch
big
you? What
shot.
did he do?
Ronnie goes up to him and smashes him with a piece of cake. Ross had cake all over him.
Oh, poor boy.
So what are you doing? Why would you do that to people? If you don't like it, why would you do it to others?
Why did it start to be? Why did I
Wait,
get
a
smashed
girl
in the
smashed
face with
you-
it?
so
I don't know.
you
who
don't
did
like it. Why would
Dude,
you do-
I don't know who did it to me.
A
I couldn't
stripper did it.
even fucking see.
A stripper
It was
did
up
it.
my nose, in my ears. I had no clue. I'm minding my own business. I did nothing wrong.
No, then once you got hit with the cake, you took cake and
Always
threw it
it's
all.
me, dude. What
Yeah,
the fuck?
it is you. The guy has you into his club, and once again, who gets up at the hijinks? Someone does something wrong to you, so then you just take the cake and throw it all over everybody else.
Okay.
They were there to have a good time.
Yeah, so was everybody else. And
So
we gotta
you're
do it
mad
again.
because somebody put cake all over you, so now you're going to make everyone suffer by throwing
Yeah,
cake
I made
at them.
everybody suffer. Yeah, everybody suffer.
Guys got to go home to their wives and stuff. They're covered in cake. They don't. What are you doing?
Yeah, what am I
What are
doing?
you doing to? And what are you
What
doing?
am I doing? What am I doing?
Why did you do it? Artie didn't throw cake on you. Why are you throwing cake
He
at him?
wasn't even there. He was in a room.
I got out. I
You
didn't
didn't
see
hear
who
his story?
started it or anything. There was cake all over the place.
Yeah,
when I
right.
got it.
Exactly.
And then you walked out. Who threw cake at you?
Ronnie threw the cake at me.
Yeah,
Right.
okay, so I threw the cake at him.
So you don't understand why?
John's throwing it. You say I ruined the guy's
You're like
club.
a little kid.
The
I'm
guy-
not talking
the guy-
to John. I'm talking
it's
to
his
you.
Club. He's
But I'm
throwing the shit all
okay,
over
but I'm
the place.
talking to you. Why'd you throw it at Artie?
Because everybody else was having a good time doing it. We were doing it.
So
okay?
you had a good time doing it. So you liked it.
I didn't start it, dude. I wasn't
Then why would you
doing
continue it if you didn't like it?
Good God.
It's idiotic
man,
behavior.
Yeah,
always
why
fucking
wouldn't you
me.
you
What
say,
about the fucking place
stop?
getting evacuated? You don't say nothing about that.
I didn't get to it yet.
That's-
I'm
you didn't
asking
say
about.
nothing about
I'm
that.
asking about
That's
you.
another story.
I'm asking about you. Why would you throw cake
Everything
on Artie?
is me. Jesus.
Why would you?
Christ.
I'm asking about you. Why did you throw cake on
I
Artie?
just said everybody was doing it, okay? That was it. I was
God.
minding my own fucking business. I get smashed
Acting
in
always
the
like
face
the
with-
asshole.
Yeah, right. Okay.
So you got smashed in the face.
Why
So you
did
got to
the
hit
girl
Ron.
smash
You got to
you
hit
in the
Artie.
face?
I don't know who did it, Robin. I
A
couldn't
stripper did
see.
it. I know all about it.
I don't know.
it.
The cake throwing was 15 minutes in by the time I saw it.
And by the way, here's the bottom line. nobody was throwing cake but Ronnie and Big John.
Yeah, okay.
And Ronnie's always in the middle
right.
of something.
Yeah, Ronnie was in the middle of something.
Guys, come on
Nobody
in.
was throwing it except me and Big John. Yeah, okay.
Ronnie was so drunk at the end of the night, he couldn't speak, and and he was throwing cake with Big John.
I couldn't speak. That I was able to fucking drive home with no problem. I couldn't speak.
That's not according to my notes.
Break.
Come in here. Who's writing this stuff?
Let's
fuck some hoes.
It's Jason and JD.
Afraid to look at him.
Yeah, whatever.
I didn't see who
Look
else.
who's talking. Who's fucked up?
Go ahead, JD. Go ahead.
Oh God! Now he's angry.
I wasn't even gonna throw you under the bus.
Throw him under the bus. Who cares? What
now
happened?
you can throw.
No,
him.
I
He's
was just
gone.
like, I was in a corner, standing away from everything. I saw people throwing cake. I was staying away from.
You got to see what JD looks like at
here's
these
Scott
parties.
DePace.
He's just like miserable.
Scott, from my vantage point, the only one that threw any cake was John, and then Ronnie was just going crazy. Someone would walk by Ronnie.
Because Ronnie's retarded.
Someone would walk by him. He'd have a handful of cake and just smash it up against their face.
Wow.
So I boxed myself in a corner so no one could get me, and then that was it.
You mean to tell me you go to this party? It's so great. There's girls there.
Yes, aren't
Ronnie's
you
like a
guys there
sixth
for
grader.
the girls?
Hot girls, man.
Yeah, hot
Real
girls are
hot
there. And then you got so Ronnie sits there with John and just throws cake at
It
people.
was all over the floor. You try to go get a drink after that, and you're slipping on the floor because it's just all on everything.
This is only the beginning of the story.
It's on
I
the
forget that.
walls.
But yeah.
No, but I'm just I don't understand. Oh, thank you, Scott. So it was just Ronnie throwing cake, essentially.
For the most part, I think I saw a couple other people, but it was mainly Big John.
He was a big part of it.
Because nobody's there for that. Yeah, go ahead, Jason.
Dude, first of all, and thank you, Ronnie, for inviting me. But yeah, all I saw was Ronnie in that Superman costume. He's covered literally head to toe in cake. Like his face, his body. And if he couldn't get you with a piece of cake when you were walking by, he'd run up and try and bear hug you to get the cake. I think that's why Ross almost hit him.
Yeah, because he's angry. He's angry. He's angry. The anger is seething.
But there was cake. I mean, it was a huge cake, and it was just cake in the floor. Like, just caked into the floor, I guess.
Isn't it enough to be at a strip club getting
that's what you would think.
dances? Why the cake?
Well, that's how it started out. It was a great. I mean, it was a great party, and I don't know how it started, but by the time I came back, it was cake all over the place,
and it looked like good cake too. It was a complete waste.
I wanted to eat the cake. But
Well, it's a shame. It's a
this
shame.
thing where somebody's drunk and they're about to do something out of control, and you say, "Don't do that,"
Right.
And they come to their senses and they don't do it. Like I could tell Ronnie wasn't going to do that. He was going to throw a piece of cake at me no matter what. So I ran for the door. He chased me, fucking whipped it at me in the back. Look at how hot those broads are in the back too.
Yeah, right. Well, who's busy with cake? Jeez.
Why is he in the Superman outfit?
I don't know. I'd be busy. I'd be busy.
dressing him?
I don't know, but I'd be busy with those girls.
Let's see if there's
You
a
don't
picture.
need a cape.
Get a picture of the Brazilian chick, guys. You got to see this broad.
Well.
So that happened.
Yeah.
Now,
so,
then what else happened at this party?
well, I mean, I wasn't there. I was not there.
But there was some kind of evacuation?
There was an evacuation. Now, the word I'm getting is that 𝗏𝗏𝗿𝗍𝗍, our program director, who's another genius, he took a fire extinguisher off the wall and started spraying the club with it.
Oh, my goodness.
And then
the reason, Howard.
What?
I found out the reason.
Why?
There was a fire?
The party was getting boring.
Oh.
Gee.
How does it get boring with all those hot chicks?
All right. So
What, the girls left?
Yeah, I mean, do you understand
Did it
these
become
homos?
a sausage party?
So listen to what
Here's what happened. Doug Goodstein and I were sitting on the couch, and I picked up the fire extinguisher for what reason I do not know, and I picked it up by the pin, and the pin pops off, and all of a sudden it shoots out. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, now what?
Why are you busy with a fire extinguisher?
I don't even
when
know.
there's
He and I
hot
are sitting in
chicks?
the corner just talking. Who knows?
Tim, should I
It was
tell?
an accident.
Tim, should I tell the rest of the story?
Yeah, tell the rest of the story.
God,
Yeah, go ahead.
now
Gary.
what?
So that's
Wait, what? What, Gary?
What,
The
Gary?
entire office is out here screaming bullshit.
Yeah.
20 guys are out here screaming bullshit, saying for something that went accidentally. Why was he pointing into people's faces?
Well, then
Tim, I want to cover for you, but it's out of the bag.
Yeah, after it went off, the thing's off. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, right.
Might as well have some fun.
So
And I didn't know I was
after
with a bunch of women. Jesus God, we're out with the guys.
after the cake throwing incident, I don't know, call me a party pooper, but I got more funny money and went back in the room with the chick.
Yeah.
So I disappeared for it must have been it was the longest I've ever disappeared with a broad at a strip club. I must have been there for another hour.
Wow. Yeah.
So I come back out. And now people are starting to move downstairs because they want to have a contest to, a stripper's Halloween costume.
Okay.
So we go towards this hallway, and as I'm walking towards the hallway, I see all this dust all over the place, like that white dust that comes out of a fucking fire extinguisher. And I'm like, what the hell is that? They're like, Tim, by accident, hit the fire extinguisher. And Sabian is sitting by the fire extinguisher trying to drunkenly put it back on the wall, and it's not working. So I go by, and all this dust, it settles. So now the floor is cake and dust. It's like it's going to be like a major cleanup.
I was thinking every time you come out of that room, first you come out, there's cake flying.
Look at that, Howard.
Well, there it is.
Oh, my goodness.
The security people, we look like we're in the middle of a snow globe. A snow globe at a strip club. So now I said, Tim, what are you doing, man? It's getting all over the food. So he looks at me and goes, fuck you. I go down this narrow corridor leading towards the bathroom.
Uh-huh.
There's guys getting lap dances. There's other chicks hanging around, people just talking with drinks. And he just gives a huge fucking shot of that shit down the whole hallway, and it just covers everybody.
And they had to evacuate the building?
And what happened was,
What's the matter with
it looked like smoke. So security people start running past me and these girls and everybody else who was in the hallway thinking it's a fire. And I go, guys, it ain't a fire. It's the dust from the fire extinguisher, because they were going to go crazy with axes and shit.
Right.
And we just had to let it all settle. It settled on the cake that was on the floor, and then we all had to move downstairs, and there was an unofficial evacuation of
Didn't the club get upset with you guys? I mean,
it's Big John's club. He was getting everybody a pass. He's like, I love you guys, but this is fucked up.
Yeah. I mean, what's with Tim? What kind of nut
This is a guy you have running this whole organization?
Yeah, I don't
we were
understand.
all drunk. We were all drunk.
But I don't understand being in a club full of naked women and guys having cake fights.
They're queers.
That's what not even, I shouldn't say gay. Gay men would be having a good time. Dude, I want to use the right word here. It's like little kids, like boys, 9-year-old boys that are partying with girls. Dude, what's the matter with you?
I don't know. I picked it up by
Get
the
a lap
pin.
dance.
It was a total...
Why are you even touching a fire extinguisher?
Why do you bother with it?
It's not an accident. You're being funny.
No, it was an accident.
No, it isn't.
They totally single-handedly ruined the party.
If I could tell you,
it just ruined it.
Well, if I may say, Howard, if I could tell you what lap dances ended up costing me, it's why they're not all getting lap dances.
Everybody saved a lot of money.
Yeah, right. You gotta have some money there.
Is that what it is?
It's a lot of money, you know.
Yeah. Dude, I was getting a lap dance right in the middle of it when he sprayed it, and then the strippers just started choking on my lap. I thought she started bobbing on me.
If you don't fit, you thought she was getting hot for you.
She's like, what's wrong in here?
Just keep dancing, honey.
It was a room full of a lot of people having a really good time, and then instantaneously everyone started coughing and gagging and had to run out. I mean,
Wow.
it killed everything.
Well, there you go.
We moved downstairs. God knows what that room looked like upstairs the next morning.
Yeah.
It was really just like
wow.
You needed a hazmat team to come in.
Boy, I tell you, if I had been there, there would have been no nonsense.
Oh, no.
You didn't think that was funny?
Sounds like, these guys
No.
don't know what to do when they go out.
No, they don't know how to handle a strip club.
I mean, we were all drunk and everything, and it was funny.
Great.
Yeah, but you knew to keep with the girls. You kept walking back into that room.
I wouldn't think about any fire extinguisher. All I think about is women when I'm in a strip club.
Artie comes out of the room, there's cake flying. And Artie comes out of the room again, there's a fire extinguisher.
I wouldn't even know
sprayed
Doug
all over
Goodstein
the
was
place.
there. I wouldn't know Tim was there.
Well,
I wouldn't
Artie
know.
basically had his own party, thank goodness.
If you asked me who was at the party, I'd say, I don't know. All I saw was girls. I wouldn't even look at the men in the strip club.
But they were very generous to me with the funny money. But
Ronnie's throwing cake. This guy's with a fire extinguisher. Tim.
I had a sore throat all weekend. I still do.
From breathing in that
from
crap?
breathing in the toxic fumes.
Yeah.
But I went up there maybe a half hour, an hour after he sprayed the fire extinguisher. It was like the day after. It was like the day after a nuclear war.
Uh-huh.
It was just like this
A
fine
snow.
dust. It was just snow. Everything was everything. There was no sign of humanity. It was really fun.
Yeah, it looked like a ghost town that
All right, boys,
had
thank you.
nuclear ash.
Very nice.
Tim, what really happened in there?
picked it up, popped off. That's easy. That easy.
The pin just fell out and it started shooting?
I picked it up by the pin. That was the problem.
That was the first mistake.
That was my first mistake. First mistake was going.
I'm going to play a couple of things that have been happening, including Sal's weird pronunciations. You know the word villa?
Yeah.
I have a villa in France, perhaps you'd say. He calls it a villa.
I hate to say this.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
But
in Italian.
Get out of here. You're in America, asshole. First of all, I'll tell you what. You're not from Italy. You didn't grow up in Italy. You've never been in Italy.
Right. I've been to Italy.
Yeah, okay. Here's Sal from the wrap-up show yesterday. Listen to this guy.
Women love men who are successful. So you have to play the success card. You have to paint the big picture. 90% of the time, a woman is not going to be attracted to the average guy right off the bat. But if you give her a reason, like you have a mansion, like you have a place in the Hamptons, like you have a villa in Italy, stuff that most likely she won't see.
What do you have in Italy?
I have a villa in Italy.
A villa. You've heard of a villa.
That's the best. I have a villa.
When Gary said, "What do you have in Italy?" I thought he was saying, like, you're really exaggerating.
I've never seen a guy, because you seem like a bright guy to me. Honestly, you do.
I am. I think I'm a bright guy, but in
Yeah.
Italy they say villa. They say "Bene sta villa."
Forget Sal being an idiot with the word villa.
Okay.
Listen to this. This is from the wrap-up show. Don't get caught up in what the content is. Just
Okay,
listen to
just
this
listen
word.
to the
Listen to it.
pronunciation.
Do you know what that? Do you remember what that whole Jim Jones thing was about?
Yeah. He had an occult. He gave all these people Kool-Aid and they dropped dead.
Wait, he had what?
He had this occult. I think it's called an occult.
Right.
So in Italy, they say occult?
They say, where did you get that one from?
Yeah. How'd you learn how to say that wrong?
Well, a cult. I heard then it was cult, not a cult, but an occult is, I think it's a combination. It's like satanic groups. They're occults. But I thought it's the same thing. It's as long as it's a group
Sal,
of weird
do you
people.
ever read? Do you ever like take an interest in
consult
anything?
the dictionary?
Sal, when
Too
people
busy.
are saying occult, they're not saying occult. They're saying a, and then a word C-U-L-T, cult.
A cult.
And then there is the occult.
The occult or occult is, holy cow! I can't
When I
believe
see
I'm-
occult, O-C-C-O-U-L-T, whatever it is, and then you hear people saying occult, I'm always thinking it's occult.
No,
I never distinguish the difference between a cult and a cult. When you
Holy cow! Where did you grow up, man? And don't give me this bullshit.
I grew
you
up
say
in Holbrook.
villa because you were in Italy.
Yeah, because when you're in Italy, they're
Okay.
like, come to my villa.
You know, he says that like from Transylvania. I want you to come to my villa.
This is the best of the wrap-up show. A recap and behind-the-scenes look with John High and Gary Dell'Abate. The best of the wrap-up show begins now.
On Monday's wrap-up show, we talked about the fact that I caught gout from my diet and doing an extreme pig out over the Thanksgiving holiday. And probably my drinking contributed a little bit to it. And, you know, but getting gout one time in 35 years, I think I got a pretty good track record. So I don't know that I'll change my diet or my drinking habits. If it's another 35 years before I catch gout again, then I think that's pretty good odds. But it's tough. You know, New York is very tempting. It's the greatest city ever. Got the best restaurants, the best alcohol, best bars. So I'm easily tempted. So check it out.
Give us a call to talk about the man seated to my right, who I can smell from over here.
Sure you can.
Can you smell him? I smelled you today, Richard, for real.
Did you?
Yeah, when I walked by, you had, maybe it was your feet, but you had your shoes off, and you had your arm up in the air, and I walked by, and I wasn't being a dick. I caught a whiff.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you know, I probably should reapply some deodorant.
Why don't you just shower?
I probably will this afternoon.
Just put a Wonder Bread bag on your foot and shower.
All right, I mean, you're living with your girlfriend. Why 4 days without showering?
Well, we were at her parents' house, and they have a hot tub, so, you know, I kind of showered in an indirect way in the hot
See,
tub.
that? Can I tell you something? That's even grosser, because hot tubs, first of all, it's like a giant Petri dish. I have a hot tub, but also when you get out of a hot tub, you reek of either chlorine or bromine or whatever they're using in there. Didn't you smell like the chemicals?
No, I didn't notice it. Maybe my sense of smell is not as strong as everybody else's.
But I always have to shower when I come out of the hot tub.
Well, I did. I think I showered once or twice over the weekend. So it might have just been since Saturday or Friday. When I shower, I don't think, wow, I don't remember it right away, but it's been a few days.
But you're not one of those guys that needs to take a shower every day?
No, not at all. Especially the second day. I'm like, oh, I'm home free. I took one yesterday. The second day is great because I just get to relax.
Wait, so did you not shower when you stayed at her parents'?
Yeah. Well, we went there on Thursday, so I probably Thursday or Friday, yeah.
Yes, you did, or no, you did.
He doesn't know.
I think I did.
You wouldn't have showered on Thanksgiving.
I know I did.
If you
there
drove
at least
there,
once.
If you drove there on Thanksgiving Day, right?
Yeah.
So you definitely didn't shower when you got there.
I might have. Thursday, I don't know. I have no idea.
Because I just know if you go to somebody's house on Thanksgiving Day, the house is usually in such an uproar that you're not showering.
It was relaxing.
You should show up clean for Thanksgiving dinner.
All right, and now you have gout?
Maybe. I'm going to see Gary's foot doctor today, and we're going to find out for sure. So.
The woman that cured my my foot fungus. I'm not kidding around. The only other guy I ever knew in my whole life who had gout was one summer I worked as a custodian at my elementary school, and the 70-year-old custodian had the gout.
I know, it does sound like an old person thing, but I had a lot of people that emailed me after I talked about it on the show that said, people in their 20s that had it. It's a big hereditary thing, too.
And what was it you told me you ate again?
Oh, if you eat cherries or drink cherry juice,
what did you eat?
Good.
What did you eat that you think made it?
Oh, I don't want to pin it on one thing because I ate so much this weekend, but I had, I'm sure several pounds of honey-baked ham and lots of turkey, lots of cheesecake.
You told me you had 3/4 of a honey-baked ham.
It was a lot,
Was that the ham that you sent to the office last year?
Yeah, I'm addicted to that stuff. It is the best ever.
I thought it was so funny. Richard sent that ham to the office last year, and a ham for a group of people in the office is an odd thing because it's hard to handle, and it's meat. You don't know how long it's been sitting out. And I think Richard was disappointed because he loved it so much. He couldn't believe that we didn't love it as much.
Yeah, well, I think 𝗏𝗏𝗍𝗍 ate a bunch of it, but that was about it.
So do you think the ham really could be the cause of your gout?
I don't want to say. I'm not a doctor. I don't know. I'm just, I read on the internet that if you eat a lot of red meat that it could cause that. So I don't.
It's like an old-fashioned disease from another era. Because how many diseases do we start with the?
The gout,
the plague,
and the AIDS, and your limp is pretty bad. I mean, I noticed it you walking out of the studio today.
It's very painful, but then again, I could have stubbed my toe getting out of the hot tub. A lot of times you'll hit your foot on something and not think about it, but then you might have hurt it worse than you thought you did.
But stubbing your toe wouldn't make your entire foot become inflamed.
My big toe is mostly what's hurt.
But you said it was the whole foot had sort of
around
grown.
it, yeah. But I think if you hurt your big toe pretty bad, it can swell around it.
Craig in Jersey, you're on the wrap-up show.
John, is this you?
It's me. How you doing, Craig?
Oh, good, thanks. I was just calling to talk to Richard about the gout, man, because I get it. I've had it for years, but I have it under control now. Once you go to the doctor, they're going to prescribe you something called allopurinol, and it'll take care of everything. But
yeah,
when you
somebody told me
shit,
about that one, yeah.
But Craig,
when you have that shit, it hurts so bad you can't even imagine it, man.
Craig,
you can't even put a sheet on your toe.
That's how I am. I, putting my foot into my shoe is like one of the most painful things I've ever done.
Hey, Craig.
Yeah, exactly.
Craig, what do you think it was that you were doing that made you get the gout?
Well, unfortunately, I found out after I got it that my father used to get it, so it was kind of hereditary on my part, but it has a lot to do with drinking and the types of foods you eat. Because what gout is exactly is it's like a disease that crystallizes this folic acid in your blood, and those crystals lodge in the joints of your feet and your ankles, like around your big toe, and it hurts. Like I can't even describe the pain. You can't even describe the pain. It hurts like somebody's hitting you with a sledgehammer when you put a sheet on your foot.
Is there a definitive test that he'll take, like a blood test, and he'll know if he has it or not?
You take a urine test.
Okay.
They'll give you a urine test.
Richard, do you have a family history of the gout?
Not that I know of. It's never come up, but I'll probably call my parents today and see.
Hey, Craig, how did you not know that your father had the gout?
Well, he actually died when I was younger.
Oh, okay.
So I wasn't aware of it. Yeah. No, he didn't die from the gout, unfortunately.
Now, Richard, will something like this change your behavior? Would you drink less or eat differently because of, such a chronic injury?
Yeah, well, I'm always trying to get healthier. Me and Sal, we go to Hale and Hardy and get salads every day now, and we're trying to eat healthy, and I'm trying to do good, but it's just the weekends that get me into trouble. You know?
Yeah, maybe you should stop trying to put out the mimosa guy out of business at the free brunch.
Wait, when they stop making mimosas taste so good, that's when I'll stop drinking them.
How much did you drink on Thanksgiving?
Well, we watched the parade. We went to a bar right over here on 7th Avenue and had a great, awesome time.
Wait, the parade starts at like 9 in the morning. So when were you drinking?
9 in the morning.
Okay.
Mimosas,
right.
Yeah, but then, we chilled out. We went to my girlfriend's parents' house and didn't really drink there. And believe it or not, I didn't drink much this weekend. I, had a few beers and stuff, but we just kind of chilled around the house and took it easy. But there are times when I do drink a lot.
Well, we're going to talk more about your gout, but you also got a music critique today from Howard. Apparently your drum levels are set too high in the mix, and I don't know if he thought you were the one who mixed it. But when you got that critique, did you agree? How did you feel?
Well, the drums are loud, but that, heavy music, the drums usually are pretty loud. So that's what he heard first. It starts out with a drumming thing, so that was probably what stuck in his mind. But I think the mix sounds awesome. I'm real happy with it. So,
Gary, you think too much drums there?
I thought it sounded exactly like what that kind of music sounds like. It didn't, jump out at me. That's just it's a heavy, exactly what Richard said. It's a heavy drum thing. It started out, Richard's a drummer. You're buying it for Richard.
And Richard is an incredible drummer. You're so fast.
Thank you. Well, when I don't have the gout, I can play some pretty fast double bass. Yeah.
It's sort of ironic that your record's coming out and you can't even drum right now.
Hey, it's Sal Governale, and on Tuesday's wrap-up show, we discussed that Howard is throwing us a real generous Christmas dinner. So I decided, hey, why not return the favor and buy him a gift? Everybody was kind of like dumbfounded by it because they didn't think of that, especially Gary. He was like, oh, what? I never thought of that. I can't believe it. You mean if somebody throws me a party, I should return the favor? I gotta think about that some more, so check it out.
What are the benefits now? Okay, I opt into Secret Santa. What are the benefits? How is my Christmas better?
The benefits were that instead of us buying gifts for 30 people, we just buy gifts for
Okay, but I never bought gifts for 30 people.
But this year it's 2 people. We have to buy a gift for Howard as well.
Robin's the only one that bought
Who
gifts
said that we
for
have to buy a
30
gift for
people.
Howard?
Howard's giving us a gift with this dinner, so I would feel obligated to give Howard a gift as well. So,
Fred, what do you think about that? Because I hadn't thought about that till the second.
I hadn't thought about it either.
Yeah, what kind of gift are you talking about?
Well, Howard's personally giving everybody a gift with this dinner, so I would feel obligated to return the favor and give Howard a gift.
Should probably sing him a nice song or something.
Well, seriously, what type of...
Give him a chocolate bandit, man.
I have a gift idea in mind, but
like
your
what?
wife?
You could be.
I said a gift, Fred.
You could be Scott. Sal, don't be specific, but what sort of thing are you thinking about?
Technology-wise.
Oh, so a real, not something you've created, like a real actual go out and purchase it.
Not a
gift.
naked picture of me on his console like I did 2 years ago. He wasn't.
That
happy
would
about it.
no. What didn't you give him your semen one year?
Richard did. He put semen in a picture frame.
It's still in his office, by the way.
What do you think is the worst gift, the semen or the tombstone?
The semen, because the tombstone you could use eventually. I mean, you're gonna die.
So were you?
You're gonna. I mean, what? You're gonna die eventually. What are you gonna do with semen?
Gary, were you planning? Were you planning to give Howard a gift?
No, but now he's making me think. I was not planning. I thought that Howard, as the listen, again, like on the Letterman show, he gives the staff a gift every year. Leno gives the staff a gift every year. So I don't know if the whole staff gives Dave or Jay a gift back. I just hadn't thought about it. Anybody? Everyone's quiet now.
Don't know.
I don't think it occurred to anybody but Sal.
Well, John, are you going to give Howard a gift?
Well, now I am.
All right. Well, I'll tell you. If we all agree not to give him a gift, I'm in.
Well, I would give a gift.
Everybody's quiet.
Why don't you just do what you wanted?
Now, everybody will
That's my
leave. Get
point.
Howard a gift except me. No, I definitely. When Howard decided to do that dinner, I said, you know what, I'm going to get him a gift. I mean, I think that's that's the right thing to do.
Do you think Howard's throwing the dinner because
he wants gifts?
He wants gifts?
No, not at all.
Do you think he'd be
Howard doesn't
disappointed?
want
Do you think
gifts.
he'd be disappointed if you didn't give him a gift?
No.
I think if he gets gifts, he's going to feel. I don't know what he's going to feel. Like it could go either way with him. He could be like, I just wanted to do something nice for the staff. Now people gave me gifts, and that's not why I did it. But he could just easily be, God, I'm so generous to the staff. You think somebody would think of me?
So you should just.
And I did.
Don't get Howard a gift. What you should do is just write, your feelings about him on a card. Just lay it all out there, thanking him for a good year.
Why don't you write a letter to God about how you feel about Howard?
What's the difference?
Or a song? Weren't you working on a song one time for him?
Yes.
For the wedding?
Right?
Yeah, I was thinking about writing a wedding song. I thought that would have been nice.
Here you go, a little
But I
holiday
wasn't
tune.
invited.
time.
No, nothing like that. Look, if he throws a nice dinner, it's very generous, and I thought it would be nice to give him a gift back.
I don't think we asked you this before. Were you surprised that you were included as part of this, or did you expect to be excluded once again?
I think I was questionable, and I made the cut.
What happened? You said this morning that you didn't get an email.
I didn't.
So you haven't officially been invited yet?
No.
Oh, maybe you didn't make the cut.
Go back and
Maybe
double
you slipped
check.
through the cracks.
Yeah, I did. I triple checked.
Laura says she sent it to you, but
Could Sal have been left off the list?
No,
Gary?
I don't believe so. But I don't know. I didn't make the list, so I couldn't tell you.
Maybe
But
Howard didn't get the memo.
Hey,
Now,
of
Gary-
of the 90 what are some people on Jason's list, are they all at the party?
I think I think that the list is very large. I think it goes very wide.
yeah,
Again, I couldn't tell you because I couldn't tell you exactly who's on it, but I think it probably goes pretty wide.
John in Pennsylvania, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, how come all the Jewish people are arguing about Christmas? They're buying one gift, not 8.
What's that, John?
I said, how come all the Jewish people are arguing about Christmas?
You mean the Jews like me and Fred and Teddy?
Steve,
Yeah.
Sal.
We're all
John,
Robin.
Jason Kaplan,
Sal,
everybody.
Governale.
because here
Very
we
Jewish.
here for whatever
not Sal.
we celebrate
Not
Christmas
Sal,
here.
but Jason come in there. He was like the first one to speak up about it.
Oh, listen, I'm against the Secret Santa, so I guess that's a Jew in me. I don't know what to tell you.
It's ridiculous. You're talking about Santa. You're fucking Jewish.
And it's very intelligent of you to be talking about Santa, buddy.
And John, Jason
like an
is
adult.
Jason is the keeper of the list, so it makes sense for him to talk.
I'm in charge of Secret Santa.
Hey, John,
yeah,
John, for whatever
okay.
it's worth,
Yeah.
Santa's not real.
Yeah, get over it, dude.
Well, next we're
Yeah,
discussing
I
whether or
know,
not to have a
but-
nativity scene this year.
All right, thanks, John, for calling in. Let's go to Vince in Delaware. Vince, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Good, Vince. How are you?
Good. We absolutely love the wrap-up show here, and this is one of my favorite times of year when you guys get into the stress of the holidays and what's going to happen with the Secret Santa. But I actually was calling because as soon as this whole thing started getting talked about, I thought the first thing, exactly what Sal thought, like what's going to happen for Howard. I think it puts you guys in a real bad spot because Howard's giving you guys all the party, and I think if everybody brings Howard gifts, he's going to be pissed about it, and if you guys give him nothing, he's going to be pissed about it.
Well,
He just gets pissed. He gets pissed about the holidays when this happens every year, no matter what happens.
So does a gift always require a reciprocal gift? That's a question on the table.
You know what? For Howard, I don't think so. I think he would just like to give you guys something, but you know how how's your exchanging going to go? If it's going to happen at that party or in the studio, wouldn't it start feeling odd that Howard's not getting anything back? And then if even one person gives him something, then the rest of you feel like, oh shit, I didn't give him anything. And every year it's something different. And this year is really unique because it's the first year that you all know you're getting something pretty nice from Howard, and he's not in the Secret Santa mix. I think it leaves you guys with a tough decision to make.
I agree, and I think that everyone's going to do their exchanging the last day that we're on the air, so I don't think there's going to be any exchanging going on at the party. But I think that people will show up to the party with something. I think some people will, whether it be like sometimes people just bring a gift when you go to a party, even though it's not a house party. And I think people will start to show up, and I think it will be interesting.
Scott 𝗏𝗍, are you planning to bring Howard a gift?
Well, first of all, are you coming?
Yeah, I'm coming. Of
I
course,
thought he
I'm
wasn't
coming.
going to come.
Yeah, box party.
I got
Dinner.
the invite last night, so of course
Didn't
I'm
he
coming.
say early on that he wasn't going to go to a dinner?
Yes.
Did I get that right?
No, you absolutely wrong. You're very wrong, Fred.
Okay.
What I said was I wasn't going to go to a big box type in demand. Not in demand. That's a company I work for now. Their Christmas parties.
How many people?
Were horrible.
How many people would you say would constitute a big box party?
It's not the people. It's the room. It's the buffet. It's the people that I don't know. It's the bad disco music. That's what I wasn't into.
Okay,
but you
so
don't
this
know.
party isn't supposed to be a box type party, so I
Right.
assume you're going to attend.
Absolutely.
Okay, will you bring a gift for the host?
That's a good point. I haven't even thought about it. I usually get Howard something, but he usually throws it out. So I don't know. I'll have to think.
See what you did, Sal?
I got people thinking. First time ever.
Well, I know the last gift I got Howard.
Ronnie, what were you? I'm sorry, Jason. Ronnie, what were you trying to say? Get on a mic.
No, I was just calling Sal a stupid fuck for starting shit as always.
How did I start anything?
Right away, you got to start. Oh, I got to bring him a gift.
Oh, the guy's giving us a gift every year that Howard is.
Yeah, but he's trying to say thank you. That's all he's
I'm
trying
saying
to do.
thank you back. It's a generous.
Oh,
it's
please.
a generous
he takes
offer.
Your
He's
shit and throws it in the garbage.
That's all right. Well, listen. If you don't want to get Howard a gift, you don't have to.
I get him a gift, but I'm on a different level with him. Okay,
You're on a different
I'm
level
more
with everybody.
personal with him.
You're
all
like
right?
2.5 feet high.
We have a different thing going.
Yeah, Ronnie
all
protects
right?
him from people like you.
Well, I work here now, so it's a little different.
I've always gotten him a gift, no matter what. Secret Santa, 𝗏𝗏, whatever. I always get him a gift.
Okay, so
even if he likes or he doesn't like.
So
it.
then, I'm the stupid asshole for doing something that you do every year.
Yeah, because you're just,
Okay,
you're
thank
just
you.
trying to kiss ass.
I'm not kissing ass. The guy is spending a lot of money for a dinner, and I feel
Okay,
it'd be the right.
so everybody take him to dinner.
Have you gotten a gift?
If you feel that's fine, I'm in with it. I'm down for that. I just thought that the guy he's spending a lot.
He doesn't like gift certificates, so you can't give him one to go to dinner.
All right,
And he won't go to dinner with you.
So now
He
dinner's
won't
out.
He won't use a gift certificate.
Okay, so Ronnie called me an asshole for suggesting that I give Howard a gift, but then Ronnie says he gives Howard a gift. Then Ronnie says, why don't you throw him a dinner? I say it's a good idea. And now Ronnie's saying that probably won't work because he doesn't accept gift certificates.
He didn't.
No, I said throw him a dinner.
All right, throw him a dinner. Fine.
No,
Go
Sal,
ahead. Come on, organize it.
Sal,
I'm not organizing shit.
Why not?
I was just thinking that it would be the right
He
thing to
doesn't
do.
want your stupid gift. He's going to throw it in the can.
Sal,
shut
Ronnie's
up.
given a gift because it's more of a personal thing, I guess.
Right.
Yours would be more of a work-related thing. Is that
Oh
what you
my
mean,
God!
Ronnie?
Holy shit! Can you guys twist something around?
No, you're just an ass
the
kisser.
guy. I'm not an ass kisser. The guy's throwing a party. He's spending a lot of money. That is his Christmas
So bring him a
gift to
box
us.
of cookies. Like
All
you're
right.
going to somebody's house.
Did I say what I was getting him?
Yeah, some electronic or some
That's right.
technology.
There's something that he mentioned.
What the fuck are you going to get him?
There's something that he mentioned
This
a
guy
long
has
time
every
ago.
Fucking thing you can think of. What kind of technology are you going to get him?
Something to mute your fucking car show.
What?
That's what.
Come on, what is it?
I'm not. If I say it, it won't be a gift.
What do you mean it won't be a gift?
I'm on the air, you stupid idiot.
So what?
I'm not going to. I'm not going to
know
expose
what the gift is.
No, I'm not.
Howard
gonna,
said what his gift
I'm
was.
not going to.
Yeah, right. Howard said it was.
I'm going to write it down and give it to Gary.
Yeah, I'd be curious because I would bet the farm that you're.
I just hope he doesn't own it, but I don't have the balls to email Beth and ask her like I used to do because I'll get in trouble for it.
I would bet the farm that
So
you.
now I'm fucked across the board, and I got Midget the Clown over here telling me what I should do and shouldn't do.
Boo-hoo.
All right.
Let's all cry for you.
All right, so Sal, write it down and show it to
write it
Gary.
down.
He could give you.
Step away, Jace. Let him do this.
How do I word this?
Oh, God. Can you imagine?
Maybe the gift is that whatever you're writing
A
down.
remote control dildo.
Maybe the gift is that whatever.
IPOD.
Okay.
Listening, just say it.
All right, Sal. As Sal writes this down, Fred. I mean, Sal's heart's in the right place here, isn't
No,
it?
it's not.
Thank you, Fred.
Ronnie's speaking for me. Now, I don't know. I mean,
Howard,
Sal has brought up
Gary
a valid
Howard's
point,
mentioned
and
this
I
in the
think
past.
We'll all have to, review it on our in our own hearts.
Do you know what that is, Gary? Yes. Okay.
He's so disinterested in it.
Hey, what's up? This is Jason, and on Wednesday's wrap-up show, the guys were all giving 𝗦𝗫𝗄𝗿𝗍 a hard time because she said she didn't have time to sign autographs in the hall, and everyone was calling bullshit on that. I say, Lisa, how do you not have time to freaking just take 2 seconds out of your life to sign an autograph? I mean, it's ridiculous. Anyone can do it, especially when she's asking these fans to buy her $25 cookies. So we all called her bullshit. She denied it. You decide for yourself. Check it out.
I know Lisa's very busy. We have her. Thank you, Lisa, for making the time. Lisa,
you're welcome. No, I am.
Lisa came in at the end, and a conversation about why you wouldn't sign somebody's book or take a photo.
No one ever believes anything I say anyway, so I just feel that I'm caught in the middle, that I can't do anything right, and then I'm in the hallway, then I get yelled at, and then Ronnie says, no, you're not in the hallway, but you say hello to this person.
Lisa, I disagree with you on this because I think that the rules are pretty clear. Don't nag celebrities. Everybody else is fine to talk to. And so I thought that the guy that wanted you to sign his book, it really... I'm on the side of Ronnie in the sense it was like I'm producing the show. I'm extraordinarily busy during the show. I walked by... The guy's standing there, book, pen in hand. Could you sign my book? I go, sure. It probably took 15 seconds.
I've been scolded at for standing in the hallway with fans.
But a guy, putting yourself into a situation where you don't belong, probably not good. A guy says, can you sign a book? Can you take a picture?
And the woman who came up here, I was telling Howard this, who was downstairs with the camel toe thing. She said, can I take a picture with you? And in this case, I said yes. And then I got scolded.
By who?
By Ronnie. Clear the hallway. So it's like, I can't win either way.
Well, wait, no, hold on. There's a difference between clear the hallway and you have to, again, I would love to get Ronnie in here because I'd love to guess at what was going on. But hold on, if 50 people are in the hallway, if the TV camera's in the hallway and you're in the hallway, if 50 people are in the hallway.
It wasn't 50 people. And he also walked out of the green room that he was in. I had to make a split decision. It was nothing against him. I had to make that split-second decision.
But what's the big decision? Just sign it.
Well, from now on I will. From now on I will. In the hallway, in a green room, I'll do whatever.
Well, it takes seconds, is what I'm saying. It took you more time to say no than it did to do it.
Lisa, do you feel like you're getting mixed signals from Ronnie? Is that what's confusing you here?
There are mixed signals in the hallway. Yes, there are. Mm-hmm.
And so you have to make judgment decisions based on what's happening at that time period?
And also I know Ronnie gets upset when fans leave the green room that they've been assigned to, and I was in the other green room across the hall.
And then you would have walked across. I was in the hallway. He said, could you sign my book? So I stepped into the green room and I signed it.
Lisa,
I didn't lure him into the hallway.
No, I was in the green room opposite.
Right, so walk across.
No, he walked into the green room where I was sitting.
All the more, just sign it real quick. He's already there. You can't stop
But
him.
I'm telling you, I made the split decision.
Was any
second
part of your
decision.
decision because you didn't want to sign it?
I thought it was just Gary and John.
Was any part of your decision?
part of the
Was
show,
any
too.
part of your decision?
He's sort of like the 𝗦𝘁𝗲𝗿𝗱 of our Ed and Dre.
Roll call. Was any part of your decision because you didn't want to sign it?
20 after, Ben.
No, I made that split-second decision.
But, so now, what about because afterwards, when Ronnie took the book around,
we can talk.
But wait,
about
Lise,
this for 10
afterwards,
minutes.
Ronnie took the book around.
I didn't get a chance to come back here. I was jammed all
So did
morning.
Ronnie ask you afterwards if you'd sign it?
Did Ronnie? No.
I thought he said he would.
No, no one saw me.
Will you
afterwards.
sign it
I was-
now?
If he wants to come back, I'll sign it now. But I'm not going to be here long today.
Now, what about the guy saying that you wouldn't take a picture? I mean,
I don't remember who that was, honestly.
he was one of the superfan contestants.
There were
that
3
day.
superfan contestants. A woman who won, another guy who was
Gina?
She was the winner.
She
but
was the winner.
It was the young guy, Matt.
There were 2 guys. One was younger and had a thick Boston accent. From Haverhill.
Well, that's funny. I don't remember. I'm so sorry because my family's from Boston. Of course, I'd remember someone from Boston.
Well, regardless of whether you remember or not, do you have an issue taking photos with people?
No,
I mean, you
I'm
were being
telling-
accused of having an attitude.
I'm telling you, no. If I'm in the hallway, I can't do anything right. I'm in the hallway. Get out of the hallway. You're in the wrong green room. Get out of the wrong green room. I'm not making these things up. I've been scolded at. They're out of the green room. Get in the green room. You're in the hallway. Get it. So I'm like, okay, I'm just going to play it safe.
So you feel like you can do no right no matter what you do.
Yes.
Now, do you think that, I mean, Howard implied that maybe you feel you're a little too,
No, that's
like you're
not it.
above or you have some type of attitude? Or
No. If anything, I was trying to explain that I have the utmost respect for, let's say, someone like Artie. It's his book signing, and people are asking me to sign his book.
But you're a part of Artie's life.
And I understand that, but at the same time, like I was explaining today, I had to get back to do my work
Well,
here.
that's different. That's one thing. But do you feel funny signing? Would you feel funny signing Artie's books?
I do. It's his book signing. It's his book.
Not. But people are interested in you because you're a part of the show. Listen, Will and Jason signed that guy's book
Right,
yesterday.
well-
They weren't even. They were. I think Jason was in high school.
I was 11 years old when
Right,
that book
but
came
the
out.
thing is, I thought it was just you and John.
No, but you're a part of the show, is what I'm saying. So, I mean, listen, people ask me to sign all sorts of. I've been asked to sign Jackie's album.
Look, now it's been made very clear that it's okay that I can sign someone's
She
book.
got a little bit of Sal in her. She doesn't know what it is until somebody tells her what it is. Do you know what I mean?
No, that's not it. If anything, I'm trying to put Artie first. It's Howard's show.
Well, Lisa, let's say, using the Artie example, let's say Artie had already signed the book. And then somebody came over to you and say, hey, Lisa, would you mind signing this? Would you have an issue then? Like, I can understand if the book is completely unsigned
Yeah,
and
that's
they only...
happened to me, and that's like, oh my God, that's a little weird.
What?
It's not my
What's
book.
weird?
If someone brings me, let's say Artie's book, could you sign this book? Or
Here's how I look at it. Artie's book at least has a connection to the show. A blank piece of paper has nothing to do with anything. If somebody handed you a blank piece of paper,
No,
would
we're
you sign
talking
it?
about a book.
If somebody handed you a blank piece of paper and said, Lisa, I want your autograph, would you sign it?
Yeah.
Okay. Artie's book has a connect. You have a connection to Artie. That's a connection to the show. A blank piece of paper is just a blank piece of paper. I understand why somebody would ask you to do that.
Jason, what did you want to say?
That's what, unbeknownst to you, Lisa, and the rest of the audience, I got Gary to autograph my book for me while the show was on, just to demonstrate how easy it is to sign a book.
I have to call her out on something. I was listening to this in the car just now. First of all, Lisa, I'm not calling you a liar, but you are a big fibber. You fib a lot.
I do.
You fib.
Isn't that the same?
Yeah, no, it's not quite a lie.
Lie is
okay?
more malicious. Fib is sort of sweet, but still a lie.
Yeah, because I don't throw you out of green rooms. I ask you to leave when I have a guest coming into a green room. I don't tell you to get out.
I'm not
I say
saying
I
you're
need
telling
the
me.
green- I said I
you weren't
need the
listening.
green
I said
room.
you tell.
I was listening.
You tell that to the fans who leave
And
the
then here's
green room.
another thing.
Who try and talk
The
to me
guy
because
with
I've
the
been sitting in.
book. The guy with the book, okay?
You weren't there when he asked me to sign it.
I was there.
You
I was
were
standing
not.
right in the hall, in the aisleway, right in the hall.
Right, and what did I say
And
to
I heard
him?
you say to him, I can't do it now.
I said I'd sign
and then
it
the guy
after your
goes to me like
segment.
he shakes his head and he throws up his hands like, why can't you,
I
sign
don't
it?
want
I
to go over this
I don't
all
know.
over
but
again.
Here's what really gets me why you're a fibber, okay?
Okay.
Here it is. You stood in there and you talked to the guy about some group called Mensa or something.
He's in Mensa.
And you couldn't have fucking signed his book
He didn't
while you were
ask me to
standing
sign
there.
it then.
He had already asked you to sign it.
No, he did not.
Yes, he did. That was
No.
after the fact already.
No,
yes,
he did
See,
not.
this is how you fib.
Well, that's not. I don't
You're
remember that
either
part.
out of your fucking senile, either one.
Maybe. Guys, I have got to go. Okay.
All right. Thanks, Liz.
I've got a couple of questions for you. Where you going?
A signing.
Yell him out, Ronnie. Yell out a question.
Yeah. Well, what's the best thing you did? A hand job or a blow job?
On Thursday's wrap-up show, all the talk was about John Stamos, who said he's struggling to find his Beth, and we'd all love to have his struggles because he's such a good-looking guy. And then he also revealed that Ashley Olsen was into Howard as well. So whenever Stamos comes on, there's lots to talk about. And you really want to hate the guy because he's so good-looking and gets all these girls or whatever. But he's one of the nicest guys, and he's a great guest. And here's how that conversation.
I wonder if Stamos expected to be introduced like that when he walked into the studio. I think I might have pulled it.
He was in the bathroom. That's always the funniest thing, too. He was in the bathroom. We have a speaker that's in the bathroom. And so he was just coming out of the bathroom. What did Howard say? What did he call him, a cocksucker?
Yes, a cocksucker, maybe a dirtbag a couple of times, and here's John. But John spoke about him, like his desire to find his Beth, looking for the right woman, and Howard sort of poo-pooed that and felt like John was making excuses.
Well, I think what Howard was saying is that there have been plenty of Beths. John just wasn't in the mood to be attached. And I wonder if he's in the mood to be attached now. I mean, I think that I don't think he's being disingenuous so much as you get to be an age where it almost gets creepy if you start dating girls that are way, way younger than you. And so I think in his mind he would like to be attached, but I think if push came to shove, I think he still likes being single.
Well, I mean, he still looks pretty young,
yeah,
too.
and he's a young guy. How old is John? Is he like 42, 46? Good for him, man. We're 2 years apart. Hard to tell.
And Robin says that off the air, Stamos said he would bang her, and she said no because of his track record, and the numbers are just too high. I don't think anybody believed her. Did you?
No, and that's what he brought up, the Jim Florentine thing, right?
Which is?
Jim had some numbers.
That's true, and didn't dissuade.
And listen, I love this because I think Jim's the greatest guy in the world, but I think Jim came on the show one time, and I think the story that got him on our show was that he was banging a girl at a Russian girl at a comedy club over the toilet, and her foot went in the toilet and hit his head on the wall. You know what I mean? So those are some of Jim's numbers.
Right. So if Florentine didn't dissuade her, then why would Stamos? Plus, Stamos is, I would imagine, somewhat of a conquest for any woman.
I wonder if it's not. I wonder if that's intimidating.
The numbers?
No, the person. You know, in other words, we'd all love to bang Carmen Electra, but given the opportunity, it's. I would still, do my very best, but it's intimidating.
If Carmen Electra wants to bang you, something tells me you'd step up to the plate.
I would, but I'm saying I would totally step up to the plate. But wouldn't you be intimidated?
More in awe than intimidated, I think.
Well,
I know what you mean. Like, oh, my God, look at this.
I would, believe me, it wouldn't slow me down a nanosecond, but I would still be intimidated.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought Robin might have been making an excuse because of an uncomfortable moment with John there. And we've talked about this before when Stamos comes on. He's a good-looking guy. He does really well. You really want to dislike the guy, but he's one of the most charming and nicest people. And one of the things he does, which I always respect him for, was he says hi to everybody.
Yeah.
He's really just sort of a regular guy.
And it's funny. he loves coming on the show, and I don't think he ever sees his value on the show. And afterwards, like as soon as he got up, he goes, "That was boring, right?" And I go, "No, not at all. You talked about a lot of cool stuff." But he's very self-deprecating, very down to earth.
And he also revealed that Ashley, of Mary-Kate and Ashley, is really into the show.
Yeah.
And really into Howard, apparently. And Howard said, yeah, he's into Ashley, but not really into Mary-Kate. Is that possible? Can you be into one Olsen twin, but not the other?
I haven't a clue which one is which. I have to tell you, I mean, I watched them when they were little kids. I've never, studied them the way some of the guys on the show have. I don't know which one is which. In fact, today was the first time I knew that Ashley was the one from Weeds. I knew one of them was in Weeds.
No, Mary-Kate was in Weeds.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, then I don't. Do you see what I know about?
Well, Mary-Kate has become the more sort of earthy, and Ashley isn't that way.
I would say I sat across from them. I had a meeting in an office in New York 3 years ago, and they had a meeting in the same office, and we sat right across from each other, and I didn't know which one was which.
How old are they now?
I guess they got to be 24.
In their 20s?
I'll look them up.
But does it still feel like taboo when you talk about them like that?
Only if you're their TV father.
And John, he's very protective of them, even to this day.
Ralph has brought this up a bunch of times, and you really can see this from when you see them do everything in the press. But they really are a TV family. They really are one of those shows where everybody appears to have liked each other. And, yeah, John does seem a little protective. Okay, they were born in 86, so they're June of 86, so 23.
I don't like how Kimmy always gets left out these days, Ryan in Akron, you're on the wrap-up
Which
show.
one's Kimmy?
Gibbler, the next-door neighbor. The annoying friend of, whatchamacallit.
DJ.
Thank you.
The skinny one, the skinny one with the funny face? Yeah.
Yes.
The whole thing, they had a big party on the set when it was time for her to go to her prom, and they sent her off like that was her family. I'm telling you, they love all of them.
Well, I don't know if Gibbler's part of that, but we'll see. Ryan, what's going on?
Yeah, I was calling about Robin not banging Stamos, and I only think that wouldn't happen because John would tell. John's dedication seems more to the show than it would be to a relationship.
So
I think he would give up all the goods to Howard.
So that's you bring up an interesting issue, Ryan. If Robin banks Stamos, would Robin tell Howard? Would Stamos tell Howard, or would no one tell Howard?
No one.
Robin doesn't tell Howard anything.
No one would tell at first, and then one of them would crack. And I don't know how it would go down. I would have to think Stamos would say something first. It all depends on your performance. If Robin thought it went really well, she might spill the beans first.
Good point.
Could be.
All right, Ryan, thanks for calling in. There's also when John's in there with Howard, and John went to tell that story, and Howard immediately is like, well, I got one on you. And every time they're there, you always wonder what that conversation would really be and what stories they know about one another.
I know, but my favorite story of the day is that Howard spent the whole day with Rebecca and nothing happened.
Yeah,
I believe it, but that's a dull story.
Well, that story's never gone away. I mean, it's been around for a while and seems like it'll never go away.
No, you're talking about two different stories.
I'm talking about the one where he babysat her.
Oh, and yeah, well, you're right.
And I totally believe that, but I think that's funny.
I bet you when Stamos comes in, we were talking before, Robin made the comment how she would never bang him because of his numbers. And do you believe her?
Well, I think that's her. Yeah, I think she's giving an honest reaction. I don't know if in the moment she wouldn't, although she says he seems to at least been flirting with her about it. But I think she's being honest. Yeah, I mean, why? She's definitely made herself available to certain guys here, so why not? Him if she really liked him.
And she made a point of revealing that it was off the air that he asked her about this. It wasn't on the air, but she made that decision. I don't know.
Whatever happened to the young kid that remember Robin was friendly with the kid that came on the air that liked her?
Oh, the younger, the blonde guy.
Yeah, like the 25-year-old.
You saying Stamos is too old for Robin?
I'm saying that guy probably has way less numbers. Maybe that's what she likes about it.
That's true. Well, hopefully we'll find this out. Nick in Lake Tahoe, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, John, how you doing?
Good, Nick.
Hey, do you think John has Wilt Chamberlain numbers on women that he's been with?
All right, let's break that down for a second, because Chamberlain said 2,000, right?
No, I think it was
20,000.
Put another zero on that.
20,000? No, I don't think he's got Chamberlain numbers, but I'll say, 365 days a year. I'm going to give John at least a third of that a year. So I'll give him around. So I'll say 120 a year. He could have Chamberlain numbers. He could. If you give him 120 chicks a year,
he's 46.
He's 46, and he really probably started getting laid when he was like 16. By the time he was 18, he was on network television.
Okay.
So he could have Chamberlain numbers.
Okay, I got one more question for you.
Although you do have to put into account he was married, and in a couple of
He said he had a couple long-term
relationships. So he would either have not to been monogamous or have would have had to really do a lot to make up for it. So I'm not taking it back. Not Chamberlain numbers. Chamberlain numbers only if he'd been single the whole time.
Okay, I asked him today how many women was he with one time in one day, and he got kind of squirrely on that question, and he couldn't really answer it. Could you guys see him or his expression on his face? He couldn't really answer it. You guys answer that?
Nick, I wasn't looking at the monitor at the time, so I genuinely can't answer it. But I would have to imagine, here's the deal. John is in Bye Bye Birdie. He was on the show ER. He's in the Beach Boys. And John has, as a general rule, even though he dates a lot of women, there's women, he's a good guy. So I don't think he wants to start telling you that, he had 9 women at once.
All right, Nick, thanks for calling in.
And I don't know I'm just making that number up. I'm saying if that were the case.
Yeah, I didn't see his reaction. Maggie, did you catch anything?
Yeah, I think he was being honest. Like, I'm sure it's happened. Just if you say in a 24-hour period, I'm sure he's had sex with one girl and then within 24 hours he's had another. But
I'm sure of that. I was wondering if it was way more than that.
Oh, really?
Like, I was thinking if it was 3 or 4 to 24-hour period.
I would be surprised if that happened too, but I don't know that he was really worried about that coming out.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that number was high either.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things that he doesn't want to sound like he's bragging about because he thinks it makes him come off.
It's so great when you have to claim you didn't have sex with a girl and no one believes you.
Good morning.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Good. Welcome back, man.
Hey, thanks for having me back. It's good to see you guys again.
So what brings you back to the show today? Got another book, right?
Yeah, I put out a book about Angie Jolie and Brad Pitt. There's too many stories about them in the press, and I wanted to get to the bottom of the story, behind the story, and find out who they really are. And, a lot of media has been afraid to write about them, and I think it's really concerning. But it's sympathetic. It's very balanced account, and as I'll tell Howard today, if I stand by this book 1,000%, I challenge anyone to prove anything wrong in that book. I'll sleep naked in Times Square for a month. That's how much I've worked, how hard I've worked.
All right, man. We'll see you in there.
Okay, peace out.
All right, this guy's name is Ian Halpern. He was the book about Michael Jackson, and he predicted that Michael Jackson would be dead, and sure enough, Michael Jackson died. So
what are his other predictions?
I think that's it. Well, now he wrote a book about Brad Pitt.
His hat on that one.
Well, no, he wrote a book about Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, and now he says Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie will be divorced
in 18 months, he said, I think.
18 months, right? Is that right, Ian?
Yeah, I'm making another prediction here today, Howard.
Is this the first time you've ever made this prediction?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
no, I've said within the next 12 to 18 months they'll be toast. And look, my book's extremely sympathetic to Angelina Jolie. It's not some account just for the entertainment of the readers, but she's had a very dark past. Lots of, self-admittedly, she has had drug addictions. There's been a lot of stuff about incest.
Right.
And, I went undercover in this book, Howard. That's what I specialize in.
Now, how do you go undercover? You became one of the kids?
Oh, wait, I'm going to tell you. Hey, by the way, Ian, you're straight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but what's this new look? I mean...
You like the look, man?
It's a little...
it's a bit undercover?
People might think you're not heterosexual,
like
yeah. Are you? But you're straight, right?
Yeah, I'm totally straight, definitely. And but
Have you ever had a homosexual experience?
I've gone no, never. Except
Does it matter?
Except, wait, there is an exception. Yes, it does matter. What's the exception?
No, the only guy I'd kiss in the world, Howard's you, because I danced with you last time. But I'll tell you one thing.
What an honor.
Have you ever kissed a guy, Howard?
No, never.
Have you ever fantasized about a guy?
Never.
Same here.
All right.
But
Fair
but that's
you don't
it.
count Fred as a guy, do you? Come over here, you.
Look, I went undercover as a gay actor in the Church of Scientology,
Right.
and that created a splash. But this book,
Didn't they try to convert you? Like, didn't they say they could fix your being gay as if it was
That's
fixable?
Right. That's right.
Yeah,
And,
Scientology finds something wrong with being gay.
That's right.
Is that right?
All right, let's talk about this. First of all, tell me something. Michael Jackson book that you wrote.
Yep.
Successful?
Yeah, #1 because of you, man.
Did you make a lot of money with it?
Yeah, I did well. I'm paying the bills, and my kid's happy. And
same publisher on this new book?
Different publisher, but actually, it is the same publisher who put out all the editions except the U.S. editions, because Simon & Schuster put out the U.S. edition, and it's Transit.
Answer questions about Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. I'm actually fascinated.
I want to know how he went undercover this
I'm going to get to it.
Okay.
Give me a chance.
Because I can't imagine.
All questions will be answered.
All right.
In fact, I know how he went undercover.
Uh-huh.
He went to the same mental hospital that Angelina Jolie was in.
Wow. Wait a minute. What do you mean? Was she there?
No. Found out nothing. But anyway, listen. At least he went there. Right. He got himself admitted.
I said I was nuts.
He went 10 years after she was there.
Right.
Oh, my
but all right,
God.
it sounds good.
And
but,
the mental patients gave him information for this book?
yeah, what was the point of going to a mental hospital? Were you trying to get her records or something?
Yeah, no, I wanted to see more of the experience she experienced there, because she's had a lot of therapists over the years, and I wanted to talk to people, and a few people did know her, and I was able to just get an idea of her mind frame going in. And, I did my research.
How did you get yourself admitted? What did you claim was wrong with you?
Well, that's how I found out before. I did extreme research. The only way you could get into this place, it's at the UCLA Medical Center, and Britney Spears was also in the same place, is by either saying you're suicidal or that you're going to be a threat to society, that you're going to blow someone's head off.
So you said you were suicidal?
Yeah, I said I was suicidal and possibly a threat to society. I said I was very... So,
How long did you spend in the mental hospital?
Well, I went there several times, a few days.
Right.
And
Under your own name?
No, I used the name Billy Bob Jackson.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Billy Bob Jackson
Billy
was
Bob
your
Jackson,
alias.
Right. But, there's
Michael
so
Jackson
much
reference and Billy Bob Thornton,
right.
her ex-husband.
Yeah,
right.
you got
okay.
it, Howard.
All right, let's go through this. The most fascinating thing I can say about Angelina Jolie is that for years she was thought of as a kook and a nut. She was wearing blood vials. She was kissing her brother on the red carpet. No one had a worse, kookier reputation than Angelina Jolie. Somehow now, when she walks in the room, she's like a princess. She's almost like royalty. People are afraid of her.
She's like Mother Teresa, except she has sex.
Right. She's Mother Teresa. Who orchestrated this brilliant reversal? Who sat down and said, listen, Angelina, you got to do something spectacular. You got to give $7 to $9 million of your money away. You got to, go ahead and adopt 57 children. I mean, the woman now is like a saint. Who orchestrated this?
Adopt a black child.
Right. Who is the genius?
That's the question, and that's the question I answer in the book. Every time Angie gets herself into a sticky situation, She and her management, including her personal manager, Gar 𝗛cie, they do what magicians call misdirection.
Go ahead.
Every time, for instance, remember that Oscar kiss with her brother?
Yes.
Now, let me ask you a question, Howard. Do you think that was an open mouth kiss? Did you see that kiss?
Yes, I do.
Absolutely. And now, as soon as the media caught wind of this, in Hollywood, if you do shit like this, if you're gay,
it's over.
You're blacklisted. You'll never work again. You'll never get into a casting room and get on the big screen.
Absolutely.
So what she did, and very clever, I got to take my hat off to her for this, is called misdirection. She focused the media's attention. She checked herself into this hospital, and, she's seen therapists before. But all of a sudden, she's with Billy Bob Thornton.
Right.
Her management says never appear in public again with James Haven. This was
right. He disappeared.
Right.
He totally.
You don't even see the brother.
Yeah.
It's like he fell off the face of the earth. Is he still alive?
He's going, and they're still close.
Right, but you don't see him anywhere.
You never see them together.
Was she able to follow direction? Obviously, yes. I mean, she's not so crazy that she wasn't able to say to her management, okay, I will do everything you say. Her thirst for stardom must have been very strong to cut off this kooky behavior.
Okay,
True?
well, yeah, she's always wanted to be top dog in Hollywood, but let's call a spade here. She does have talent.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's had a lot of bombs. If you look at her filmography on IMDb, I mean, most of her films have bombed over the years.
Right.
She has had a few hits, but the thing I do respect about her, Howard, every time she falls down, she gets back up.
Okay, let me understand something. When I read in the paper that Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie did something very noble, they just gave away $7 to $9 million to charities. It's a lot of money, and I know they're famous. But where is Angelina Jolie, as you say, her movies aren't that successful. Where is she getting this kind of scratch to give away $7 to $9 million to charity? In other words, the numbers don't add up, do they?
Well, they sort of do, Howard, because you look at their, they do a film a year, they get about 15 to 20 million each a film.
Yes.
And most celebrities, when they give this type of dough away, it's for a tax write-off. Instead of giving it to the government, they give it away. And most aren't noble about it. Angie and Brad are actually more sincere than most other celebrities about their philanthropy.
Is Brad Pitt miserable in his marriage?
Well, look at him, Howard. Look at him 5 years ago. Look at him now. The picture, he looks like a wreck.
Right.
He looks like he's been driven over by a train, and he can't get...
This is true. I saw a picture of him recently, and I thought, oh, my God.
What has happened?
Brad is falling apart.
All right. You look great, by the way, today.
Thank you.
Time I
Thank
come
you
here,
very much.
She's hot.
Oh,
man.
Robin.
Yeah, Robin. Yeah, Robin is like... I
thought you were talking to me.
Let me ask you a question, Robin.
Yeah,
the way
Brad
Pitt looks today...
Yeah. No,
would you shag
not,
him?
No.
She would.
He looks like a derelict.
Okay, so let's review. He was married to Jennifer Aniston. Was that a happy marriage? No. Yes or no?
That was not?
Well, they were in love.
Was the sex good?
No.
It was not.
No.
How do you know that?
Because
You researched.
You were undercover.
Over 900 people talked to my researchers. We've talked to everyone. See, Angie and Brad, they're taboo in the book world. They've tried to intimidate authors from doing books about them, and that's what drove me to do this.
So when Brad Pitt hit the set of the movie that he did with Angelina Jolie, Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
He had a hard-on from the get-go.
Okay, so things heat up. They get married. Brad Pitt's okay with the fact that she's got 1 or 2 kids at that point. The Zahara and the other one.
Yeah, Maddox.
And then they start adopting child after child. Now, I'll tell you one thing.
They only have 6 kids.
6. This guy goes from having 0 kids to 6 kids. The guy looks miserable. I mean, and you claim in your book they don't even take care of the kids.
Right.
They got a nanny. In
so
fact,
why would
let
the
me
kids
ask you a
make
question.
Go ahead. One of the kids calls the nanny mommy.
That's right, Howard. Now,
so why do they have all these kids?
If your kids would call someone else daddy, would you have some red flags?
I would have a really hard time with that.
There you go. And you know,
Yes.
I was on the Insider and Star Jones and all them. They're saying, no, it's okay. I said, dude, are you guys parents? I'm a parent.
Right.
If somebody's calling, if my daughter is calling someone else daddy, I mean, it's gloves,
Yeah.
It's
time for you to
I will step
dig
in the ring with them. I will hunt them down.
Right. And it's time for you to step up as a man and say, I'm not being here enough.
Yeah.
So why does she have this compulsion? I still say it's great. She rescues these kids. But why the compulsion to keep having more and more children? What is that?
Are they having more? Because, quite frankly, it's 3 and 3 at this point. I didn't realize that until I was reading some excerpts from your book. They have 3 biological kids and 3 adopted kids.
That's correct.
And they're looking for more?
Well, what has happened now is Angie has filed a request in papers to have a 7th child.
Wow.
But the interesting thing is Brad's name is not on those papers.
Right.
Now, this is the first hint that...
Trouble in paradise.
Absolutely.
Will they divorce?
Well, they're not married.
Oh, they're not married, technically.
Yeah, they're just...
Well, they will separate.
They'll separate, and the kids is the main thing. Now, let me tell you, a lot of people came to me with stuff, and people close to them, you know. Some people were telling me Brad was enamored with Angie because Angie liked licking his crack. He never had that before. I didn't put that in the book because
Why not?
I wasn't in the bedroom. I didn't see the smoking gun.
Okay.
But she said that's
Lick the crack of his ass.
Is that what you have to do?
You know,
but Ian, isn't that correct? I mean, as hot as a chick is, if a chick doesn't make it fun in the bedroom, that's it. You don't hold on to a Brad Pitt being boring in bed.
Yeah, I agree with you, Howard. Look, it's about 85 to 90% of the equation, and then the spiritual connection.
Does she bring other women into the bed?
There's no proof. You know, some people have said she's had affairs with women. She's definitely bisexual. There's no doubt about that.
Right.
But again, people came to me with all kinds of rumors, unsubstantiated, so I couldn't go with it in the book.
So you don't know.
And I'll tell anyone, I stand by this book 1,000%. If one person could prove one factual error in the book, I will sleep naked in Times Square for a month.
No need to do that. Listen, it says here when Angelina Jolie was 14 years old, her mother allowed Angelina's 16-year-old boyfriend to live with the family. Angelina lost her virginity when she was 14 years old.
That's right.
The 16-year-old boyfriend moves in. They like to cut each other with knives. She says, it says in the book, I grabbed a knife, I cut my boyfriend, he cut me, we had this exchange of something, we covered ourselves in blood. That's true? She cut herself? Is that why she was admitted into a mental hospital?
Well, she was with therapists even before that as a child. She's been seeing therapists.
Why? Why is she so messed up? What's her problem? What's the diagnosis here?
Well, the problem is with Angie, they say she could be your best friend one day, and as Brad is soon going to find out, as soon as she decides to turn on you, you're toast. But she, as you said, she's always been, you point out in the book, into self-mutilation and stuff like that. To her credit, she's tried to turn herself around, but everyone close to her says, you know, including people in this family have told me, look, I wish they'd break up today. I'm scared for Brad's well-being. This isn't the type of women we wanted him to be around. But with Angie, everyone says it's 2 steps forward, 1 step backward.
Is that why she used to wear vials of blood? Was she cutting herself? And she got into that with Billy Bob?
Oh, yeah, they were deeply into that. But the whole Billy Bob thing that I say was just, it was a ruse to really misdirect the media, and all of a sudden the media
She married Billy Bob because you're claiming when she was kissing her brother it made her look weird, so she married Billy Bob to say, hey, look, don't you see I'm with a guy. I'm not making out with my brother.
Absolutely,
you guys are
Howard.
all
She had to misdirect the media, and she did it very clever. Look, she's not evil, Angie Jolie, but she's manipulative and cunning more than anyone.
When she was young, during one cutting session with her boyfriend, Angelina ended up slashing her neck, cutting an X into her arm, and slicing her stomach. She had to be rushed to the hospital and given a life-saving blood transfusion. Wow. That's wild. How many times was she admitted into a mental hospital?
Well, she was with therapists numerous times, and that one time in the mental hospital.
One time?
Yes.
Now, do you get into the relationship with Jon Voight?
Yes, that's a good question. You know, Jon Voight, she said at her Oscar speech at the Golden Globes how great a father he is and how he's always been there for her. All of a sudden, she turns on him and tries to convince the world that he was a terrible father and undesirable. And Jon Voight, one thing about him, like him or not, I actually like Jon Voight as an actor.
I do too.
one thing, he was a very responsible dad for
He was.
all the children.
We've all been told he was not
It's
responsible.
totally false. And in Angelina Jolie's own words, at the Oscars, she thanked him in her Oscar speech, thanked him at the Golden Globes, always said without him...
Why then did she turn on her own father?
Because he went to the media, he went to Access Hollywood, and he said to them that, I think she's going back to her old ways, and I think she's having a mental breakdown, something to that effect, and she flipped out.
But isn't she right? I mean, why should he go public with that? She is right. Well, I mean, your father should shut his fucking mouth to the media, and if he wants to contact you privately and say, "Look, I'm worried about you," you don't take that to public.
Howard, he tried to contact her privately. He wanted to meet his newly adopted grandson, and for some reason, she wouldn't let him meet Maddox, and that's why he went to the media as a second resort. I agree with you.
He was desperate. In other words.
He was desperate, and I think John would admit that as well.
Angelina went to New York University, went to the Tisch School of Creative Arts, and tried to kill herself while she was there.
Yes.
And how serious was that? How serious was she?
Well,
about
she hired a hitman.
She hired a hitman.
Yeah, to kill herself.
To kill her.
Yes. She said she had nothing left to offer the world, and she hired a hitman. And then she reneged at the last minute. But,
how do you get out of it?
You pay him more not to kill you.
Angelina Jolie says that when she married Billy Bob Thornton, he was so good in bed that she couldn't walk after sex. He had such a big cock, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Billy Bob's well hung, Howard. He's him and Errol Flynn, I think, are the legendary two guys in Hollywood.
So why get rid of him? Or he got rid of her. I don't know.
No, she dumped him like a hot potato. Billy Bob today says with Angie was like making love to a couch.
Right.
But, the bottom line is, you ask Billy Bob today, if Angie phones him and says, meet me at this hotel in Manhattan, he'll be there in a heartbeat.
Jennifer Aniston, there always was a rumor that she would never have children with Brad Pitt. You claim Angelina Jolie started that rumor.
Yeah, well, again, there was a backlash, Howard, against Angie after she stole a married man. She has this fetish with stealing married men. She went after Billy Bob. He was engaged to Laura Dern.
Right.
And then she went after Brad Pitt. And apparently, I didn't put this in the book, too, because I didn't have extreme corroboration. Brad wasn't even her first choice, sources have told me. She had a couple of other married guys on her radar, but she went for Brad. And because of the negative publicity, she decided to turn it around and have her people spew some stories about Jennifer Aniston that were extremely false, that Jennifer Aniston didn't want to have kids. And Jennifer Aniston, like her or hate her, she was definitely a victim here. And I have to admire her, the way she never came out publicly and said negative things about them. She dealt with it in a spiritual manner. She did a lot of yoga, and she dealt with this in an extremely classy manner.
Wow. Well, there you have it. You claim that again, I said this earlier, that Brad and Angelina are so distant as parents that they call the nanny mommy one of the kids.
And the other thing you point out is that there are like an army of nannies and help, and that they make them hide.
Yeah.
And that they never travel with all of the children at one time.
Mm-hmm.
It's all, smoke and mirrors. Yeah, they make sure that you see them in the best possible. They say the nannies sometimes have to crouch down and hide, or step out of the picture, or hide in the car.
Why do they keep having more children? Although I do admire the fact that they give these kids homes, but why do they have to keep doing this?
Well, it's the only way Angie could rope Brad in. That was her master plan. She was always worried about losing him, the most desirable guy in Hollywood.
Right.
And the way to rope him in is by having more and more kids, getting him much more deeper into it. But, you give enough rope to these people, and they're going to hang themselves, and that's what you're going to see. Look at Brad Pitt, Howard. Again, this guy, he's gone from a GQ cover boy. I don't think he could even make the cover of Mad Magazine today, the way he looks.
The way he looks. He's run down. He's run down from all of that.
Yeah, he's a nervous wreck.
Do you think he's been faithful during his marriage with Angelina Jolie, or is he getting some pussy on this side?
Well, people told me he was at some some event in Cannes, and he was all over this Sudanese model. And there's no proof they ever slept together. Let me ask you something, Howard.
Okay.
Angie Jolie, and I know you're faithful in your marriage, and you're a very honorable guy, and I respect that. But do you find her hot?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
And even in her state today, have you seen, she looks a bit emaciated.
She's a little
today.
too thin right now, but she's very, very hot. And if she's getting it on with other chicks in front of me, and she's licking my ass crack,
you're a happy camper.
That's happy. I'm happy. But,
Happy Howie.
But you introduce all those kids?
Would you let her lick your crack?
Please, no.
course you
I've
would.
never. No, I find her nasty.
Nasty is what I like.
Don't you find her a bit skanky?
Yeah.
No, she's not the type of-
exactly.
and
That's
you love
what
that,
he
Howard.
loves.
Of course. Of course, she's a dirty girl. She's dirty, filthy.
Is she your number one pick in Hollywood?
No.
Who is?
Number one in Hollywood?
Yeah.
Let me think. There's so many. So many hot chicks in Hollywood.
Yeah, but who's the first one? If you could just take your pick.
Jeez. Not Angelina Jolie. That Megan Fox ain't bad. But there's other ones
But she's
I like.
a wannabe, don't you think?
Yeah, she's a
Fox
wannabe.
is-
Yeah, she's kind of
she's
dopey.
Angelina Light is what she is.
Yeah. There was someone I saw the other day I thought was really good.
Well,
looking.
sometimes you say Kate Beckinsale. Is really.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Kate Beckinsale. She's hot.
Yeah. And classy. She's the type of woman you'd be comfortable taking home to mother.
Not my mother.
No?
Who is this Kate Beck? Where's Beth? Does Kate Beckinsale eat ass?
I don't know, but I haven't done
Can
her
you do a
yet.
book on that?
Yeah, maybe Kate
right,
Beckinsale.
look.
We'll sell 3 copies.
The gentleman's
But
name.
did you get to actually sit and talk to Brad and Angelina at any time?
I met them both, but undercover. I met Brad, in 2004. I was on the red carpet of the Ocean's 12 premiere. I went undercover. And I said right then and there to this woman who was working with me on a film, I said, they're toast. Where's Jen Aniston? Why wouldn't she be at this premiere? Star-studded. And she was saying, oh, they're so in love. I said, I guarantee you they'll never be in public again. And I was right as a couple.
Isn't it true you disguise yourself as a Vietnamese orphan and try to get adopted by Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie?
That's the next one, Howard.
Yeah. That'd be brilliant.
That would have been. Let me tell you something. Angie Jolie, again, this book is not sensational like the tabloid for the entertainment of my readers.
Right.
And it is a fair, balanced account. But one thing I guarantee you, I know at this point Angelina Jolie better than Brad Pitt does. He barely knows her. Brad Pitt should be the first guy in line tomorrow
To read
when the
this
book
book?
comes out to read this book because he's going to run for his life.
Wow.
He's going to get out of this in a heartbeat.
Really? Because when he reads what's going
He
on.
has no idea what he jumped into bed with. This
Really?
guy was thinking with his cock.
Right.
He wasn't. This guy. It was all emotion. After 2 years together, reality started to sink in. He started to get to know who this chick really is.
But how close did you get to them? You didn't talk to the brother. You didn't talk to the father. You didn't talk. How close did you get?
I got very close.
He listened to our show, and I talked to Quentin Tarantino.
Exactly. That was the smoking gun. No.
Ian Halpern's book, Brangelina, is in stores tomorrow.
Yeah, we got to
Big
make
day.
this number one. Howard, last time you made it number one again. And this chick Palin, man, my book is 1,000 times better than Palin's book. I'm not saying,
You've got all the facts, you do.
Yeah.
I see
We
here.
got to knock Palin off number one here, Howard.
Have you heard from their lawyers? They say, hey, listen, you better get this right or we're going to sue you.
Well, they know my track record.
Right.
I've been through this drill 14 times before, and I'll stand by any fact in the book I will prove, and the truth will prevail. And if their lawyers want to come after me, hey, I have an army of lawyers, too, who are just waiting for them. And, the key is they have already threatened a bodyguard. Tried to write a book about them, Mickey Brett, and they threatened him with all kinds of legal action. So that book never
You
came out.
stood up to all the threats.
Oh, yeah, man.
you're not
they're not
afraid
going
of
to stop me.
anyone.
That's...
Right.
Do you think you're this era's Kitty Carlisle?
No, I'm just doing my
He looks
thing.
better in a dress.
Yeah, that's...
Big Tex, you're on the air in Amarillo, Texas. Go ahead.
Big Tex.
Howard, good to talk to you. Listen, Ian, big fan. You do a terrific job. I love your undercover work. I was wondering if you and Howard could recreate my personal favorite moment from 2006 2009 and do another dance.
Why did I dance with you? I don't even remember.
It was the Michael Jackson thing.
What were you showing me? The moonwalk?
Yeah,
Oh,
the
there it is.
moonwalk. You know, Howard dances. I asked Howard. I told him. There it is. It's on the screen.
Yeah.
I told
Have you
Howard,
gone Hollywood since your first book? Look how normal you look there. That's why I did. And now you come in with these wacky glasses and that jacket and a tie.
Hey, man, you know what? I got to get a bit more wacky. I'm afraid Angie's going to knock me off soon, so I better really hide my punim here, you know?
Have you gained weight since your other book? Because I'm looking at the...
do I look a bit chunky?
You look a little bit chubbier.
Yeah, you know, maybe I got to get back into the gym, you know?
I'll dance with you. What do you want to dance to? Give us a song, I'll dance with you, sure.
Yeah,
sure.
Let's have a, I don't know, bit of... you have something from Billy Bob Thornton's band?
No, I'm not dancing to that.
Oh, come on, Howard.
What else you got? What else
Billy
you got?
Bob, man.
How about Miley Cyrus, USA? I'll do the Robin version. The new one. I like that.
You know, Howard said he didn't like Jackson's music. And he said, I asked Howard if he ever danced to the wedding. He said he never dances to Beat It or Thriller.
No.
But then when you danced, he said it's not too bad.
I don't. It was all right. I just don't. I'm not a big Michael Jackson fan. But I don't know what I feel like dancing. Now I don't feel like dancing. I'm not in the mood.
Here you go.
There we go. Come on.
Here we go again.
It's kind of a
See, that's what you were doing last time.
I do the same thing every time.
I'd like to get Robin in here today. Are you going to dance, Robin, with me the tango? I'll teach you the tango.
Funny.
Come on, look at me when you dance with me. Don't look at Robin. You want to be gay? Look at me. You're really creeping me out. I like it, though. Thank you.
Man, Howard's got, you know, we're doing all this because Howard's on Dancing with the Stars. If Donny Osmond could win it,
yes,
this guy's
Brad
a
Pitt and
shoo-in to
Angelina
win.
Jolie ought to dance with you. They would like you a lot better.
Well, you know, I'd like to
Ian,
get a
congratulations
dance with
on
Andy. Hey,
your
thank you, Howard.
book.
Thank you for having me.
The book is called Brangelina. It's in stores tomorrow. Have you learned anything, Robin? I think I have.
Yes, definitely.
So
I don't know how true it is because he never told me how close he got.
Well, no, I really.
I
did
learned
get
that
to all
Ian gained some weight.
I got to all the friends. I got to everyone. You know, I never interview the two main subjects because they just spew all kind, whatever.
They don't want to cooperate anyway.
Spin doctoring, but
But I
everyone's
just
close
wondered
to
if
them.
you got some up close and personal time to observe them.
Oh yeah. No, I followed her in Montreal when she was filming there. I followed him in L.A. But the key is to get all the people around them. I interviewed so many people who worked on films with them over the years and who worked in their camps. You know, I followed them to France. I went undercover as a paparazzo in France.
Right.
At the Chateau Miraval. That's the big estate that they rent out.
Yes.
And I went in the woods. I was, you know, like a football field from the house.
Yeah.
And, you know, while everyone ran to Nice when she gave birth to the twins, I stayed at the Miraval because I knew all the employees. That would be their time off. And that's when I got to befriend the employees. See, everyone went the other way. I couldn't give a hoot about the twins being born. I mean, everyone would get that story. So I was the only guy to stay behind. And
what did you learn? You stayed behind, and what did you find out?
I learned they fight a lot.
That they fight a lot.
They're not compatible. They have so many different issues. Everything from politics to the way to raise the children, from the color of the clothes they wear.
Wow.
And that's, you know...
That makes it tough.
They're not complete soulmates. Look, I know Brad Pitt's probably listening to this today.
Probably is.
And Brad, look, be a man, admit it went wrong, take care of Angie. She's actually a good woman who's trying to do good. Most celebrities, when they're doing charitable causes, they're not sincere.
Right.
But
she's sincere.
She cares. She goes to war-torn countries. She spends time. She puts herself...
I admire what she does.
Yeah, me too, man.
Yeah.
But when it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Brad looks terrible today.
Right, get out.
He looks so beat up.
So
Get
he
up,
needs
man.
to save himself.
Right.
Yeah, he needs to save himself. Let her take care of the kids. Give him visitation rights, and he needs a complete makeover.
All right, Bobo, go ahead. You're on the air with Ian Halpern. The book is called Brangelina. It's in stores tomorrow. Go ahead.
First of all, it's a pleasure to talk to the king,
Thank you.
and
it doesn't sound like he has a single fact or has been up close, personal talking to anyone who has any real.
Sounds like he's got it all.
To be honest, he sounds very ill-spoken.
He's a great dancer.
They're going to be toast. Do authors...
Are all of those
first
kids...
of all, let me address this guy.
Go ahead.
First, if you could do it better, dude, I'll be the first guy to bow down to you. Okay? No, let me finish here. I heard you. If you could get out there and do something better, but get that book tomorrow. If you could prove one thing wrong in this book, I said I will sleep naked in Times Square for a month.
Where did you learn to dance?
I think from you.
Yeah.
The first time.
Is Brad Pitt officially the father of all those kids?
Well, of the three, there's
the three
adopted,
biologicals.
Yeah, the three biologicals.
What about the three adopted? Is he the father of all those three kids?
Well, it's not known officially because Maddox, for instance, the real father, according to the papers, is Billy Bob Thornton was supposed to be the father. I mean, we don't know.
You don't know.
But it doesn't matter
answer.
to me. The signature on the papers doesn't matter because he's been there from the get-go.
Right, so he's thought of as the father.
Yeah, he's thought of as the father.
All right. Well, there you go, Robin. The book is called Brangelina.
Yes, it's named after my cat.
That's right. That's your cat.
That's a nice cat.
And I wish you luck with it. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you just make sure you get the facts straight, and that's it.
They're all straight, Howard.
Okay.
And, you know,
Who's your next victim?
Who's your next victim?
Subject.
I'm not going to tell you.
I like when you walked in, you said, gee, I actually make Angelina Jolie look good in this book. You have her in a mental hospital. You have her cutting herself with blood. You have her making out with her brother. Doesn't sound very good.
And what, you mentioned incest before. Were you just specifically talking about the brother, or were you talking about others?
No, the brother. They were extremely close for so long, making out in public places. And, again, she didn't realize what she was getting into. There's two things in Hollywood, Robin. If you're openly gay or any hint of incest, you'll never work again. You know, that's why we see all these beards for the Hollywood stars. I mean, you know, there's one guy...
Don't mention names.
3 out of 4 people, actors in Hollywood, he said, are gay.
3 out of 4?
Yeah.
Well, acting itself is gay, of course.
Yeah, it is pretty gay.
Of course it's gay.
You know, but...
That's why Artie left. He had a career
No
going.
place for Artie and acting.
They said, you must be gay.
They asked me to leave.
Yeah. All right, well, listen, Ian, you've said it all.
But one last thing with Artie. I mean, Artie's clean, right?
Artie's clean?
Yeah.
Do the book on Artie. I'd like to know
go on the
that.
cover.
Artie,
Tell
who
us.
knows?
You know, 6 kids. Yeah. Would you be doing, you know, drugs around 6 kids?
Yes.
I would have to do them somewhere, not in front of the kids, though.
Right.
I
It's
mean,
a lot. That's a lot to take on.
But you know you'd be doing them.
Especially when you're Brad Pitt, you know, and you could be doing anything you want in life. Now he's watching kids all day.
But
he's roped in. You know, and this is
He's
the case.
roped in,
There's a famous quote from Mae West.
Is he dumb because like he got himself into something really stupid? I mean, he's
well, he
dumb.
was thinking, you know, with his belt, below the belt.
Right.
Yeah,
He
I mean,
wasn't
lots of
thinking
guys get
upstairs.
into
He was
stupid
really-
things, right?
Yeah, you're not kidding.
You know, but this is the way this is going to play out, and it's Mae West, one of my all-time favorites. She says it's not good girls gone wrong. It's bad girls being found out. And that's what I think is going to happen with Angie. You know, these people got to split.
Would
man.
Jennifer Aniston take Brad back if he said, please take me back?
No.
She will not.
She's disgusted. You know, the tabloids insinuate that they're going to get back together.
Right.
But that's totally false. She's disgusted by what he's done. And the fact is, she has said, you know, it doesn't interest her to sleep with someone who has been with Angie Jolie. She'd make him wear like 6 condoms.
Wow. Implying that there might be a disease.
Yeah, she's been around the block.
I see. All right. Well, there you go. There you
Is
have it.
Angie totally faithful?
Well, we don't know. You know, the bodyguard said he accused her of having women when Brad was gone and come over, and that she was possibly cheating with others. She loves women, man. She was with this model, 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄.
Yeah.
And they were having an open affair for a long time. I think she likes women more than men.
Wow.
You know, I think she takes out all her anger on men because she has this thing about John Voight, and it's like to get back at men, you know, and it's all
hot.
through John Voight.
I love a woman who goes down on other women because they're angry at their father.
Yeah,
that's cool.
And that's not cheating, having other women come over. That's
No, not really. Ian Halpern's book, Brangelina, in stores tomorrow. I got to take a break. Thanks for coming in.
Always a pleasure,
Good to see
Howard.
you again.
Thank you.
Who's next on your hit list?
He said.
September 2010. That's when it's coming out.
What is it?
And I can't say.
Come
Howard,
on,
but,
give me a scoop.
But
say it right now.
He must be still undercover.
Tell me right now.
If I just can't say, but it's
Gary Dell'Abate.
You got it.
Come on, who is it? Are you undercover right now, and it's me and Robin?
No, I wouldn't touch Howard. He's the king of all media.
Thank you.
know, I'm from Canada, man. When I tell them I'm going on Howard Stern, like, you know, they love.
What
Howard
is your next topic?
Can't say, Howard.
Say it.
If I say it now, I won't be able to write the book.
Yes, you will.
No, I can't say it, Howard, but it's a good one.
All right. Is it Tiger Woods?
Woods is good.
Woods is good.
Do you think he's cheating on his?
Absolutely do.
You do?
Yes.
So you might as well go ahead and do it.
How can he cheat on? She's hot, man.
Since she's hot. Again, 2 kids. He's out on the road. You see the chick that he's allegedly cheating with? That's got to be the hottest chick I've ever seen.
She's not hotter than the one he's with now. The one have you seen? You know.
But if she's licking his ass crack.
Yeah, that's it. It's all about the crack. See, that's how these.
You find a girl doing that, you're not leaving her.
Yeah. That's it. It's
or you are leaving.
That's a good topic. All of a sudden, Tiger Woods is as interesting as OJ.
So what do you think happened there? You think Woods was just running for his life and she was chasing him with a golf club?
I think she already got a hold of him in the house, scratched him up pretty good. He got in the car, crashed it into a tree, and said, "Whoop! Look what happened. I scratched my face when I crashed my car."
You think he crashed the car and
you don't think he was going to the range to practice his swing?
I don't know. I think it's funny that she tried to beat him with a golf club.
Yeah, I mean,
I know they're claiming that she rescued him from the car with a golf club. Everything but everything in that house is golf club. I mean, they rescue people with the golf club. They earn their living with the golf club.
They're like man when he first found like a stick.
Golf clubs like what do they just have a golf club everywhere handy? Like what is she doing with a golf club?
The golf club is used for everything.
I'm on the radio. I don't walk around with a microphone all day.
But how did she free him from the car from the back windows?
Yeah. Why would she need to do that?
Robin, there's some holes in the story.
It doesn't make sense, right? You're an investigative reporter.
You know, the thing is here that the tabloids are saying that he's been cheating on this woman, and this woman denies it. So a lot of the media is saying, "Oh, it's got to be true that they're not together." But come on,
I believe it.
You believe he's?
I believe it. And if I believe it, as Robin says, you might as well cheat.
You see, she's Swedish.
Because once you lose me, you lose America.
Yeah, they say about Swedish women that they're hot, and that after a couple of years, too, it wears off. I know a guy who was married to a Swedish woman.
Why hasn't he taken her? Why isn't she taking his last name? Did you ever ask yourself that?
Yeah, that's a good question.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, of course it is.
Yeah.
They call her Elin Nordstrom.
Yeah, that's right.
Nordigan.
Yeah, you'd think Woods would sound nice at the end of all that.
Right.
I can barely pronounce her name. But
is Tiger Woods' neighbor black?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Could you go undercover and find that out?
Yeah.
Can you find out for me?
But you know, Woods is weird because he lives like... You'd expect him to live in some sequestered mansion or
That's
something.
what I said.
The guy lives like,
Robin brought that up.
Yeah, he lives like in a housing project. It's bizarre.
All right, listen. We've said a lot. You haven't written a book on Tiger Woods, as far as I know.
That's right. We don't know what your sources are on that.
Yeah, for you to comment on Tiger Woods is totally outrageous. You better stick to Brangelina, Michael Jackson.
Yeah, hey.
All right. Ian Halpern's book, Brangelina, is in stores tomorrow. Obviously, he's excited about it. He's worked all of 2-3 weeks on this book, and he wants to get it out as quickly as possible. Congratulations.
He was a football field from their house in France.
Think about it.
That's it.
That's right.
That's the key.
That's the key. Was that the key to the book?
No, the key to the book. Well, actually, you know, a day later, Brad came out and was chasing a couple of paparazzi who were right next to me, and they got in a scuffle.
There you go.
You know, he knew we were all there.
Yeah.
Who will come out on top of this, Brad or Angelina, if they do?
Angie always comes out on top. And by the way, there's only
Is
room
Brad
for one of them
done?
when it's finished.
Is Brad Pitt over?
Is Brad done once she dumps him?
Well, she's a tough cookie. You know, so far her track record clearly shows after anything, she's resilient as anyone.
Yeah.
She comes out on top no matter what. And I say there's only room for one of them after they split. It's like Jen Aniston and Brad. Yeah, Jen Aniston, sure. We don't hear about her much. It's Brad Pitt who's #1 guy.
I see.
And in this case, there's not room for both of them. And it's going to be
fair enough. Who's
able to command the most power in Hollywood and probably the drawing power. And who's going to who will go to see Angelina or Brad more? Who do you think will be more popular on the silver screen? That's all it boils down to.
Jeff the Drunk, what do you have to say about this?
I have to say that this guy Ian sounds like he woke up with a cock in his mouth.
What about that, Ian?
It wasn't Billy Bob's.
All right, this Jeff says you sound a little gay.
I'll tell you one thing.
You don't sound a little nothing.
Is Brad Pitt well hung? Does he have a big penis?
Apparently he's mediocre. He's not oversized. But
I saw a picture of it in a magazine. It looked like he had a pretty big one, and they were saying it was small, but it looked pretty big to me.
Medium, but apparently he was never able to get it up as much as with Angie. With Jen Aniston, they were not having good sex at all.
Really?
And sleeping in separate
How do you
beds.
know that?
Because I interviewed a lot of Aniston's friends who told me, even one yesterday I was talking to on the phone, she was telling me that Aniston would be in a hotel a lot of times. They were arguing and leading separate lives a lot. They still loved each other.
Right.
But the problem was the bedroom. Every time that Brad wanted to have sex, for some reason, Jen Aniston pulled away. She was just not into it. As soon as he got on that set of Mr. and Mrs. Smith, he had paid her.
Right.
She was just,
He was on fire. He needed it.
Yeah, she was.
Was she not good in bed?
Brad?
Yeah.
I think it was more her.
More her.
Yeah, I think that's why you see her break up all the time.
She doesn't look like a lot of fun. Oh, you think she breaks up with guys all the time because they're not happy with her sexually?
I don't think she's good in the sack.
Yeah.
That's what people have said. She's
What does
a
it
nice
mean to be
woman.
good in the sack? Like she doesn't eat his ass?
Yeah, she doesn't look the crack. She doesn't go the 9 yards.
Right.
She's just.
Does she have a smelly puss?
Nobody told me that.
No, but Robin, I got to ask.
Yeah. No. Apparently, she's a nice person. Have you ever had her on your show?
Yes, many years ago when she was before Friends.
Oh, before Friends.
She was the Nutrisystem gal.
Okay.
She came in and she talked about losing weight. How did you? She was heavy at one point.
Yeah, she paid her due. Yeah, she was heavy. I mean, she says it's her Greek butt. Her origins are Greek.
Didn't you say in the book that she ate a lot of mayonnaise?
𝗏𝗏, by the way, was her godfather.
You say in the book that she ate a lot of mayonnaise sandwiches and stuff?
Well, yeah, that's what. Well, she said she used to eat a lot of high-fat food.
Right.
When she lived in New York for a while, and but again, she handled this in a classy way because Angie tried to beat up on her in the media.
She didn't make a comment. That was classy.
And you got to, I think that's the 𝗏𝗏 influence.
Carol, go ahead in Parksville, New York.
Good morning, everyone.
Yes.
Morning.
Ian, I wanted to guess, is your next book possibly about Katie Holmes and Tom Cruise?
Aha!
That's one I would want to read.
That's enough.